Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my beautiful people. Good morning and happy Monday. Y'all know if you're in here, you done received your first blessing of the day. Y'all know I like to tell y'all that, right? But I thought, I know it's early and stuff. And hopefully you're getting ready for work, you're getting them kids up, or you're scrolling, can't sleep, or whatever the case may be. I want to say happy Monday. And good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Now, I do want to come through because y'all know I like to put my 2 cents in there and stuff. Okay, so if I hopefully you might be moving around, gonna put me on the TV, adjust them earphones, all that good stuff. If you're coming in, good morning, say it back. Say it back, say it back, say it back. Hey, the Mac, the Mac. Good morning and happy Monday. Y'all know I got to talk about something. I got to talk about something. And then I got a little bonus for y'all. Okay. But I want to say this. I want to say this, y'all. I came across something, and yes, it was interesting to me. Now, hopefully, you have seen the thumbnail. If you didn't, stop what you're doing and look at it. You see them comments on there? You see them comments on there? Well, they ain't comments that I made up. They comments from somebody else. And I'm pretty sure that there is other people that feel the exact same way. And my 2 cents, what I want to say about that I want to say something about this video that I seen. Because like other ones, it was shaking my head worthy. Y'all know I like to use that little phrase because it is. Because it is, it was, and it's going to be. Okay? Tater Tot was sitting over there. Here it's midnight. I believe it was midnight. Girl, go to bed. Take a bath. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, do some womanly stuff. Do some womanly things, right? But let me educate some of y'all people out here. Okay? If you know anybody that might be wanting to start them a channel, okay, they want to start them a YouTube channel, whatever. Let's talk about something. No, because I don't. Y'all spread the word because for Tater Tot to be putting these rumors out there. You see, we just talked about what yesterday. We just talked about how she defaming YouTube, just continuously defaming the platform, the only platform, okay, at that, the only platform that's paying her anything, that's keeping her afloat, keeping her alive out here, okay. I don't want that to happen with anybody that might be, thinking about starting them a channel, whether they doing a commentary or lifestyle, if they vlogging, whatever the case may be. Don't y'all get stuck. Don't let that get stuck in your head that it's all about 1K because baby girl, man, homeboy, whoever. No, it ain't. Okay? Let me tell y'all. Let me just tell y'all what I think, okay? Now, Tater was over there talking about how the golden number on YouTube is 1K. And listen, y'all. Good morning, Mariana. Let me just tell y'all what I think. Okay? This is, my commentary and the things that I say, they are based on opinion, but they're also based on observable facts. Things that we done heard. Hey, Jaden. Good morning, happy Monday. Things that we done heard Tater Tot set up and say, or her guests. Okay, her John, whoever they might be, right? But I want y'all to know this, is that 1K, you welcome, Jaden. 1K might be a milestone. In fact, it is. It's a milestone. It's the first big number that opens the door after you create your channel, after you start getting your subscribers and you going live, or you know, doing videos or whatever you might be doing. Okay, 1K is the number. It's a big number. Okay, it opens up the first door. I'm not knocking that. Okay, let's just put that out there. But what you need to know is that 1K, hitting that 1K and keeping a channel alive, those are two completely different things. See, just clicking on and listening to her, that's not it. That ain't it. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Okay? Because when I was watching that video, it was lackluster. The information, it really, you know, like I said, it's repulsive as hell because the information is not motivating at all. That's not motivating somebody. Telling them, take them, 1K, it's the golden, ooh, that's the golden for me. For me. But, okay, for you, it might be a golden number for you because everybody knows, Taylor, they know how you doggone upload. They know what you do, which is nothing. Your channel equals nothing. You sit in that squeakinator. Okay, you sat and tell a bunch of lies. You come through. Hey, thank you, Mariana. Mariana said I subbed. I'm so sorry I can't send you a gift, girl. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Brazzer don't be sitting over here begging for no gifts or you know, any cash apps, just scamming people out of money. I don't, no, I won't do that over here, okay? If there's any gifts or anything, super chat, super thanks, whatever, if I'm sent that, it is what it is. It's sent from the heart. But I thank you for your sub, okay? You're doing enough right there. So anyway, y'all, sitting over there telling people, you know, it's not motivating anybody to, you know, start them a channel or do anything. Of course she's going to say 1K is the number because she don't want nobody to really go above her to do anything better than what she's doing because we all know she's a big old glob of jealousy. She's a big old glob of envy, okay? We've seen it. She's very vindictive. We've all seen it. We've all talked about it. We've all reacted. People that have channels, they've reacted on it and all of that, right? So this is what I want to do, y'all, okay? I want to stay focused, okay? When I tell y'all these tidbits of what I'm getting ready to say, I want to stay focused on that, all right? Don't y'all, do not just let that marinate. Don't get it in your head about no 1K. No, you think bigger. You think double digits. I mean, you envision where you want to be with your channel. You know, you think of ideas. If you don't do nothing but write the ideas down, okay? And that's what's going to motivate you as well, okay? So now, the comments that y'all see on the thumbnail, them comments is not from me. No, them comments is not for me. I just noticed the comments, and them comments stood out. They stood out to me, okay? Because the person that put the comments on that drab video, they didn't just question her creativity. Y'all see the comments, okay? You see the thumbnail, zoom in and read it. That person, what you don't see is that person, they also predicted that channel that Tater Tot got, that channel would phase out within the next year. And if you guys was not here for the live, I had already talked about that. I think it was last week when I said that yes, that channel that she holds, it will be gone. That, you know, I predicted that channel, it will phase out, and I said that you know, this summer, I think at that time I was giving y'all like an example about racks in the summertime and, you know, seeing skin and glitter and oil and just seeing people. And I think I was referencing the fact that why he's not checking for her like that. Okay? I think I was comparing and giving y'all an example of why he's not going to be checking for you, girl. in them long dresses and them big old shower shoes. He not finna be checking for that and it's all hot. Girl, no, that's not that. It ain't gonna happen like that. And so, what caught my attention, y'all? What caught my attention on this video is that how she can sit up and tell all of her followers, yeah, that 1K, is 1K, and for me, that's what happens, because, see, for me, see, and then try to use the wordplay and make it sound good, okay? And make it sound good, but that's not it. That's not where it stops at, y'all, because the fact of the matter is that anybody, and I mean anybody can get attention. Anybody can get attention if all you do is sit and tell a bunch of lies. If all you do is put other people's business out. You won't put the real business out. You won't talk about the childhood trauma to help other people. You won't talk about, the rumors about Carl. You won't talk about the rumors about whether you slept behind your mama or not. You won't talk about, some of the dark secrets that the Klan is trying to take 6 feet under. You won't talk about those, right? And so when I say that anybody can get attention for a moment, that's what I'm talking about, okay? That moment can be a year. That moment can be, in her case, a lot of years. Since 2017, and you ain't doing nothing else, and you done had 3 channels, boo. Huh, what? I'm just saying, okay? So yes, y'all, anybody can gain subscribers surrounding chaos, okay? Sitting up telling a bunch of lies. Doing this, bringing Johns, exploiting people, putting people business out there. But won't answer the questions, right? But my question is, what happens when that stuff slows down? What happens when people get tired of seeing the gunk? What happens when people get tired of seeing all them craters and the roots? What happens when they done figured out? They done figured out about rats. Everybody done seen how he done doggone sugar mama just slutted you out. Everybody done seen all of that. So what's next? What you gonna do next? Then everybody already know about the alleged squatting. I'm just saying, if you was here, everybody remember, about the old bitch. Yeah, the old lady, quote unquote, that was supposed to have been a landlord that nobody ever seen. Nobody ever seen it, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all, that's when you find out if your channel that you built was built on creativity, or if it was built on a whole bunch of lies. You sitting down talking, which is basically noise, a bunch of nothing. Okay? Period, point blank. 1K is not, y'all. It is not the golden rule if there is no foundation behind it. Okay? That 1K is just a checkpoint. It opens the door for your channel. That's it, and that's all. You only 1K subscribers. That's another checkpoint. Check that off. Boom. People start watching you. Boom. You hit 1K. Boom. They like seeing whatever content that you putting up. But it will phase out. It will phase out. Plenty of channels have been on YouTube and then hit their milestones, and then they phased out because people got tired. People got tired, right? So just remember that 1K, it is not. It is not the golden number if you don't have foundation behind it, if you don't have nothing to talk about, okay? 1K is just a checkpoint. That's it, and that's all. Because the real question, y'all, the real question is this, or questions with an S, plural. Can you keep people watching you when there's no lies? When you ain't got nothing to talk about? When you ain't telling nobody business? Huh? Can you keep, just say, ain't nothing going on. What can you do? What can you do that's creative? What can you show your friends? Can you have like a girls' night? And we talking about tater tot. No, ma'am, you can't. Ain't nothing positive going on. Can you send a message? Can you help somebody? Can you bring somebody out of a dark place? No, ma'am. Now, all these questions, I'm shooting them. Shots fired. Shots fired. To tater tot. No, ma'am, she can't. Can you create without depending on controversy? There go a question. Hell no, she can't. Can you grow without leaning on other people's names? Hell no, she can't. She got the clout chase. We done seen a clout chase since 2017, the day she sat down with Bethany at the park. She started clout chasing. She done clout chased the Walt. She done clout chased Walt's wife. She done clout chased other. Y'all just heard her mention who she met. This other content curator, and I was in Atlanta. You sure was. You sure was. I was there. I remember. In that fur coat. Was it real? Where it's at now? I'm just saying. Clout chasing out for other people. And then when she do, y'all, when she have tried to clap back, she depend on other people to clap back for her. Clap back for her. And my reaction on. And y'all just heard me. We was doing it was my channel audit. Y'all just heard a whole year ago. She couldn't even clap back. She couldn't even. I'm telling me, I'm gonna do a reaction. Well, where was the reaction? She didn't even know how to react on something. She don't know how to articulate herself. All she knows how to do is lie and use words, okay, and twist and turn narratives and twist and turn in words to make it sound like she is educated, make it sound like what she's really not. And y'all know a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people like that, okay? Period, point blank. Now, Tater Tot also said, the commenter, all right, they said that channel would phase out by the end of the year. That's their opinion. That's what they said because they feel like that. It's a lot of people that feel like that. Okay? No, I'm not celebrating it. I'm not wishing that on Tater. I'm not wishing that on anybody. But what I am doing is telling y'all the truth. I'm dropping my opinion, okay? Hopefully this will motivate you. If you want to start a channel, yes, you go ahead and you start it. But remember the questions that we're talking about. Remember that now. You can start off, okay, and talking about whatever it is that you want to talk about or whatever it is that you want to do. But I also have you a bag of tricks, okay? Also have you some other things that's going on. Have you some other things that maybe you can do, okay? Your hair might be fiery red. Some people might want to know what colors you mix together to get that. That's something you could do, right? You could show right there. No, girl, y'all know I could go on and on talking about Tater Tot and this bull that she be putting up in those lies, right? So like I said, we're not wishing that on anybody, but no, that is not the golden number, okay? Let that be her golden number. And I done told y'all why it's her golden number, because she ain't got no damn, her mind is not broad enough to think big. She don't think big. She not with nothing. She don't have no goals. What you think, what, a website that we've been hearing about? We've been hearing about that going on 6 months, and y'all ain't seen it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't got to, I'm going to wait till Tuesday. Tuesday? You going to wait till Tuesday to find out about a website when I can sit right here, right now, and run it off the top of my dome, how to get a website going, girl. You ain't got to do that. Call around. Girl, come out from up under that rock. That's what you do. Come out from up under that rock. Instead of Tater Tot just asking, she said her targeted audience is women. Be real with them and ask them. Be real with them and engage, ask them. You know what I'm saying? People might could lead you or turn you on to different things, just because it's each one teach one. But ain't nobody doing that with her. Because why? Because she thinks she's superior to everybody. She done sent out challenges to everybody, women in particular. She called people names, cuss people out. Same people that's supporting her might be viewing. Get mad because people, and do this even make sense? How in the hell you gonna get mad? I see y'all viewing. Yeah, I see y'all watching. Well, let me do this and turn it to the wall. Girl, make that make sense. Either you want your channel or you don't. You want people to view or you don't. I thought you said, what she say? That word viewership, a word that ain't even in the damn dictionary. Viewership. What in the world is a viewership? Get the hell up out of here, girl. So anyway, y'all, I already told y'all that summertime was going to reflect a lot, and it is. When the winter breaks, when the weather changes, it's going to reflect and show a lot. And I said that, and don't y'all forget it. we're going to see the difference between channels that are evolving, channels that have goals, channels that, I want to do this, I want to do that, channels that's trying, and channels that are standing still and trying to make everybody believe with her wordplay. 1K. Oh, that's me. 1K. No, y'all. I, I want to tell y'all that when content is built on creativity, it grows. Okay? It grows. She can sit up and say, I'm creative. Y'all bitches ain't creative. You ain't either. You ain't either. I guarantee you that these channels and content creators, honey, that I'm seeing talk about you, I guarantee you they can do way more than what you're doing, and you the one that's sitting over there in a mini mansion that ain't yours. A mansion that you're paying rent on ain't. Ooh, y'all know I could. Anyway, when it's built, a channel, y'all, when it's built on something that people can get something from, something that, when it has like charisma, it has a motivational level to it, that channel gonna last, period, point blank. But when all it's built on is fucking drama, lies, men, and then more lies, then you might throw your that cat in there. You throw your mama up under the bus in front of a moving train. Talk about everybody else. I mean, that it always, y'all. It has an expiration date. You hear her sit up and say, "I've been out here since 2017. I'm superior. That's what make me better than y'all." Y'all remember she said that? That's what made me better than you because I've been out here longer. Oh, for real. And I came back and I ripped her. She already big and got about how many hoes that Rex done hit up? Huh? That Rex done shot up like he's shooting up the club. Yeah, I ripped her another one. Who? Who? Superior because you been out here longer. Girl, get back. Please, get back. So no, y'all, just know this. The golden number is not 1K. No, no, no. The real golden number is growth, reinvention. I can do this. I can do that. That's what keeps the channel alive long after the excitement, the thrill. You know how to see how the thrill fades every time she drove up there to see that man that she done met on that dating site. Didn't it fade? Didn't the thrill die? Yeah, the man didn't even come out the room. See how the thrill with Rex done died. It's done faded. See how Will in the background, huh? Huh? Y'all see how these storylines that she done created, them storylines is fading out. Them storylines is fading out. Because the truth, everything that goes up gotta come down. Everything that happens in the dark is gonna come to the light. Y'all see after all this time since 2017, all this time now, y'all just heard a video from me a year ago. I was talking about Carl then. Y'all see how when I was talking about Carl way back then, and it completely went over my head. Completely went over my head about the favor, the features. How, some people saying he looked like her. Hold up. His tallness, but even though he in a wheelchair, honey, if he could stand up, he'd be about her size. He'll be about her height. His facial features, the skin complexion. A year later, and all of that has came to the forefront. You see lies, and you trying to get over on people and steal from people. That stuff that stuff is not gonna stay cemented forever. No, it is going to fade. It's going to come to the light. So when we talk about a channel, and for anybody that's been thinking about, yes, start your channel. Start your channel. You ain't got to jump on no bandwagon and do what everybody else doing it. But if you're doing it, think outside the box and do it how ain't nobody else doing it. I'm telling y'all, that's the best way to be, okay? That's what's going to keep your channel alive long after the excitement fades, okay? Period, point blank. Now, you know how I had told y'all Know how I said I got a little bonus and stuff? I do. I want y'all to listen to something. Just for anybody that might have didn't hear it. Y'all just listen. Might have did not hear this now. I want y'all to listen to something. Let me get this set up. When I literally was watching that live, there were so many loopholes. My opinion, boy, my eyebrows. I said, what? Now let me tell y'all, this is this is a live that I done. And this is indirect messages, jealousy tactics, and image control in relationships. Now, according to the numbers, a lot of y'all seen it, but a lot of y'all didn't. Okay? So if you have not heard this, just listen along. You know, it's early and stuff. First shift is y'all done hit the clock. Okay, it's out to 7. Okay, y'all have a good shift. All right. And hopefully if it's anybody that's at work and you listening in, honey, continue. Stay tuned, listen in. All right. If you are not subscribed to this channel, you want to join the zone, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, okay? Tap that bell. That bell will make sure that you get your personalized notifications, okay? So that you'll know that anytime we go live and stuff from over here. So I just thought I'd replay this for the people in the back that might have missed it. Them people that, it went over their head because y'all know I'm not getting shot out there no more. So I'ma help you too. Ain't that wrong with me helping, right? I'm being proactive here. I got to do what I got to do for my channel. Because I had them hyenas. I had them hyenas, okay? They tried to censor me. Tried to censor me. What? I'm just saying. Y'all hold on. I said, this don't make no damn sense. Period. Indeed. Okay? Y'all, first of all, it was a man speaking. It was a man speaking. And he was talking about communication. He was talking about communication, y'all. Okay, y'all know the video that I'm talking about. Y'all know the upload that I'm talking about, right? See, my thing is, first, let me break this down. My thing is that soon as it's something going on, as soon as it's some words, okay, it's no secret that, when it was the snowstorm, it snowed, she showed that, okay? But soon as it's something going on, okay, um, Rex, he left, he went back over there with the family. Period. He went back over there with his family. Period. That was a red flag. Okay? What? It's been a year. She knew the red flags. It's no secret. She knew the red flags. She knew that she was sugar mama. She knew that he was using her. Okay? So it's like red flag on top of red flag on top of red flag, but the lives, the uploads, it shows something else. Period, point blank. It always shows something else. And I'm about to take this poll off. Now, a lot of you guys is when you coming in and stuff, you are voting on the poll, but the poll is kind of how they got it set up, like on this mobile view. I can't see my comments like that. And I do like to engage and call you guys name and stuff and give you shout outs and stuff when y'all come into the chat. But she do. She uploads what's very different from what's really going on. She uploads and she talks, you know, very different from what people is seeing. Cause she a liar. And that's a shame. My point. To be that doggone old. To be that old and ads now. To be that old and still sitting up lying. But y'all listen. My point home every time I come through and I talk about it, right? So he's sitting over there and he was talking about communication. You know what I'm saying? And then let me just tell y'all, because y'all know she done came back talking about, oh, he was drunk and this, that, and the third. Girl, huh? He was drunk and he was talking loud and this, that, and third. Well, you know, to me, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but to me it sounded like Rex. She liked drunks. To me, it sounded like Rex. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I said that. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all why I said that in just the. Okay, so let me stop it right there because I never did get to tell y'all why I thought that it sounded like Rex. The reason why I said that is because maybe it was somebody that hang with him or something, but in that video, I know a lot of y'all be looking at stuff and a lot of things go over our heads and stuff. But when old boy was talking, y'all know he was talking just like Rex. He was using the same verbiage that Rex used. The same verbiage, y'all. He literally was talking like Rex. And that's why I said that. Because I was like, what? Wait a minute. Because y'all know how he like to, you know, I'm luxury. You look, yeah, look. Nah, 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 nah. I mean, you know, and so the guy, he was kind of talking like that. And then maybe he was drinking. Because I did notice that in his explanation, it was like, he said something but said the same damn thing 3 times. And that was his sentence. That was his sentence right there. So I was like, I chalked that up to the alcohol. You know, but I thought, just based on y'all, if you want to go back, okay, just listen to him. You want to go back and just listen to him. All right? Y'all know if I said, I don't remember what he was saying verbatim. But that is why I was going to tell y'all why. Because that day, trust me. That day I was going to listen to it and tell y'all exactly what he said. But right now, I'm not. Right now, I'm not listening to it, okay, to be able to tell y'all. But I do know is that he sounded exactly like Rex. That's what I think. Period, point blank. That's what I think. No, she's not going to show everything. But for all we know, he could be still sniffing around a doggone chicken coop. Okay? He could be. She could still be letting him. And of course, if he was, I'm pretty sure, you know, to go slide through and get some top, you know what I'm saying? To get some top, bottom, or whatever it is. I mean, you know, men like that, you can't put nothing past them. Okay? Women like that, you can't put nothing past them either. Okay? So I don't put anything past her. I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth because she does not know how to tell the full truth and just let it be that. That's it and that's all. And then well, you know, I'm too old to be lying. What I got to lie for? Well, if you're too old to be lying and you don't got nothing to lie for, why is it that you keep lying? Why is it that people keep on busting you in these lies? Why do people catch you in so many if you too old for it? If you know ain't nobody gonna beat you. And if you know, I mean, what, you're not gonna get in trouble for what you say? I'm just saying. That right there is very valuable. That is a very valuable question to me as far as you being too old. Now let's jump back into it, y'all. The minute. So he was talking about communication, and then it's supposed to be like a new day, and he made lasagna and was gonna bring her a piece. First of all, she out from behind anybody. Somebody gonna mess her up. Cause she will eat and drink after anybody. Yep. It's almost like, girl, you almost 60 years old. You'll put anything. You talking about lasagna? Something, all that red, something, girl, it'd be easy. Do you hear me? It would be easy to mess her up and nobody wouldn't know nothing because she's so greedy. She's so greedy, so doggish that she will eat anything. And I say that because y'all already know, what was it? She let her tell it. It was a supporter. a genuine supporter invited her over their house. And I be damned if she didn't sit down and eat what they done cooked. Man, they could have cooked that food with shit. They could have cooked that food with blood, and the blood was tainted. Anything could have happened. She just dogging it up.
Yep.
She eat out from behind anybody, eat out anybody's house, okay?
There go a lesson right there.
That's a fact, and y'all know it.
That's right.
We ain't got to stop right there.
See, boom. Let me throw this in there. Okay, let me throw this in there. Now, this is for anybody got kids. Nope. You already know you teach your kids at a very young age. No, you do not eat. Somebody offer them some candy. No, thank you. You hungry, baby? Nope. Or you tell your children, nope, you already ate. Put that in your kids at a young age because this is an evil ass world. People won't even go take their kids trick or treating like we used to back in the day. Okay? No, y'all stop that learning off of that big old big blob of lies over there. Stop trying to live your life vicariously through what she shows. That is not how life is supposed to be. That is not how kids is supposed to come up. Though she is not giving nobody a message of living in no kind of way. Period, point blank. Okay? Yep, I said it because I'm telling y'all what's right. I don't know what she be telling you, but I'm telling you what's right. No, that old, and you doing the opposite of what people's mother taught them when they was very young. So what did your mama teach you, girl? You said there goes some more lies. Y'all see how it's like a tumbleweed. It never stops. Cause she said that Mama Mittens taught her top notch. She said Mama Mittens taught them top notch. She said that the stepdaddy was a kingpin. They wore labels. They this, they that, they da. Y'all see how when I say everything that go up must come down? All them lies, they got to be pop, boo. They got to be pop. Everything that happens in the dark, it's going to come to the light. I'm just saying, y'all. Listen in. We ain't got to talk about that too long. Now, let me tell y'all what I do want to talk about, right? So, he was sitting and he was talking about communication. Communication. And to me, y'all, listen to that video and listen to what he was saying. You know what it sounded like to me? Like Homeboy was talking about what was going on in his real relationship, because he was dropping too many relationship issues. He was talking about communication and trust and, people talk. Man, it sounded like he was talking about someone else. Now, keep in mind, his woman. This is somebody that let her tell it she don't know. Let her tell it she just met. And, this just a new friend coming over, right? Mm-hmm. So, if he coming over, if this is a new friend and he coming over, why y'all conversation talk about communication? You don't even know him. Bam. Excuse me, sir. Period. I'm just saying. Get this ready. Skip. Why is y'all conversation talk about trust? And the way he broke it down. Okay, and I know y'all done seen the video. According to the numbers, it sounded like to me that he was talking about somebody in specific. He was talking about a specific person. But Rex had did this before. He was talking about a specific person. Come to find out, he was talking about the baby mama or whoever. Girlfriend, whoever. With, right? So, he was saying that he felt like he had to prove himself. Especially y'all. Mm-hmm. When he said, shit, I got the t-shirt to prove I was at the venue. And I said, what? You got the t-shirt to prove you was at the venue? Tell me that ain't somebody talk about somebody else. An argument. Not believing what they said. Yep. So he was, to me, it was like he was talking about somebody that maybe he had been arguing with. Mm-hmm. Because why are you talking about a t-shirt? I got that to prove. I could prove I was there. This has been brought up before. That's right. Not with her. Brought up before. It's been a conversation, not with Tater. That's right. Maybe the home life. That's y'all right. Know what I'm saying? The home life. Because why is you talking about it and you at a new female's house? Why are you talking about your brain? That's why. It's on his brain.
See, something wrong with her. She think that everybody, she come in contact with, honey, they really want to just start a whole relationship with you. They want to just start off with you, girl. They into you. It ain't even like
She
that.
finna
You
be the
is just
fiance.
desperate.
She
And
talks like they want to get on one knee and ask her to marry them off the damn rip because you done met them on a dating site. How in the world y'all? This a new friend. He bringing you some lasagna, homemade that he done made. Don't know nothing about you other than the lies that you done told him on the phone or when y'all done been chatting back and forth. Okay, because y'all know them dating sites. They love to hit you off with them chats. Okay, they love to hit you off with chat. Just be chatting. Okay, back and forth. And so if you don't know this man, why is y'all's first conversation? You go live, and the first we hear him talking about trust, communication, an argument. I got the T-shirt to prove I was there. He coming in the door talking like he talking about another female. He coming in the door talking like he talking about maybe he done been put out, or he talking about the baby mama, or the girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. He's not coming in the door, sweetheart. That ain't what you do when you meet. That ain't what y'all talk about. Okay? Now this is classified as a date, right? See, I'm gonna tell you right now, she done met some brokey. Okay, cause why? Girl, please, you don't even know him. This y'all first date, first time interacting with this man, you already got him in your house. Instead of him pulling up and beeping the horn, and you gone out there and you get in. What? I'm just saying. And then he give you that look like, ooh, cause you looking that good. Yeah, no. Don't y'all. Some of y'all women out there, some of y'all don't y'all be falling for that. Cause that's not how you do it. That ain't how you do it for the first date, boo boo. No, they pulling up. Yep. They already know. A real man already knows he better have this. He better have that. Okay. The reservations is set, or he taking y'all going out to somewhere nice, not to no damn Olive Garden. Okay. You ain't going no. He going somewhere nice, and then he plopping that debit card, black card, red card, pink card. I don't care what color card it is, as long as it's the damn card. Okay, and he paying for that big bill. You hear me? That's our first date is supposed to go. Y'all, let's jump back into this video.
and desperate. They see you for what you are. You a
Yep.
target. You
Yep.
got a target on your back.
Yep.
It seem like you doggone low class, you low vibrational, you vulnerable as hell, and boom, some men will attach themselves on to a woman like that.
That's
Okay?
right.
Point blank, period. So as that live went on, y'all, okay, he started talking. Then the conversation, it switches to God. It switches to God, lies, honesty, okay?
Yeah.
And she gonna chime in and she wanna, oh, I'm too old to lie. And you at 50 what? 53, 54, you just now? If you too old to lie, then why in the hell have we caught? And when I say we, I mean me, other commentators, people viewing. Why have the people caught you in so many damn lies if you too old to lie? Can somebody tell me that? Take the time. Can you tell us
That's right.
why, if you know that you are too old to lie, why in the F have you been caught in so many damn lies? Then she, cause people they want their cake and eat it too. Huh? You trying to say that people want their cake and eat it too. You bringing that because it seems to me. Are you
Y'all, do this even sound right? That don't even no, not for no first date, babe.
Really, y'all, it was a tactic to make what was it? If it wasn't rats, was you saying all that to make him jealous or something? Because that's what it seemed like. Because this is not the first time. You always always bringing somebody else to make him jealous, baby. You can't make a man jealous of you when he really has shown that he don't even f with you.
He done shown that since September
He does not f with you like that. When you
of
meet
last year.
somebody, and they like you like them, the vibe is good, man, y'all laugh at certain things. I mean, you just can tell. It's so natural. It's so natural. It's almost like Y'all, you done known this person for so long. Y'all laugh at jokes. I mean, it's just natural.
Get
Y'all know what's
butterflies in
up.
your
Y'all know
stomach.
what's up, right?
Yeah.
So why would you be worried? Okay, when you say people want their cake and eat it too, you're talking about rats. That's what the way she said it, her tone of voice, the way she was talking, it made it seem to me that she was literally talking about rats. But we done seen this before, sweetheart. We done seen it. I'm sorry to tell you, we done seen it. You're trying to make him jealous by bringing all these strange men to your house. And by the way, girl, you're going to get messed up, dog. Gonna keep on fucking with them people that you meeting online. You're going to meet the right one day. And that is not me. That ain't me, honey. You better tap into Tubi. You better tap in. You better tap into Fatal Attraction. You better tap in. I'm just saying, we live in a crooked, evil world. This day and time, it's not like it was, boo-boo. You see, Tater Tot, she strike me like she been up under a doggone rock for years. She don't know what the hell going on.
Been so
She
consumed in
strike
them
me
damn
like she been-
Johns.
like Life, like the movie Life. Y'all know when Ray got out, everything had changed. He doggone got out. He still had on goldfish shoes, with the platform shoes with the goldfish in them. And it strikes me like she don't know what's going on in this day and time. Okay, that's what it strikes me like. Because baby, you know what's up with Rex. If he was trying to have his, let her tell it in her words, cake and eat it too, boo boo, you knew about the other chicks. You said it on your own platform. He ain't got to do nothing. You got him tonight. He mine tonight. So you knew you was sharing. Tater Tot knew she was sharing. She knew that, because I even was coming live, y'all. I was coming live and I was telling you, baby, he might be messing with you because he giving you what you need, okay? Whether you a custody or not. But sweetheart, if he got a baby mama and a little boy, okay, children, whatever, don't think that he's not breaking her off. Don't you think for 1 minute he ain't sleeping with her, okay? So now, check this, y'all. He ain't wearing no rubbers with her either. He's not practicing safe sex with her either because he's been with her for years, okay? Now, you the new one, right? You the new one. Plus, it's like documented. You an ex-prostitute.
Ooh.
You an ex-prostitute. Tater Tot is an ex-prostitute. You know what I'm saying? She done said it out her mouth plenty of times.
Hold up, Brazzy. Hold up. First of all, first of all, didn't I just say something about her sleeping with Rex, and she on her own platform on the channel that YouTube did snatch out from up under them big old canoe feet. Over there, she said in the chair, she was sitting in the chair in the corner in the dark. Yeah, looking like, man, if she didn't look scary on that live, yeah, I got him tonight. Yeah, you can have. I mean, what? Girl, you is over 50-something years old, and I thought you said you was a former professional model. Man, Sheree them don't act like that. The housewives don't act like that, girl. Women that know they worth don't act like that. They not finna share nothing, boo. They ain't finna share nothing because a woman that got her sugar honey iced tea, she know her worth. All her it's in one bag. She would tell them up quick. I am the blessing. I am I'm the prize. Literally. She not finna let nobody dance on her face. Tater Tot let Rex dance on her face. And when I say this past September, I'm not talking about this year, y'all. I ain't talking about the September that just passed. No, no, no. I'm talking about September 2024 when she met Rex. Okay? That's the one I'm talking about. See, it was a couple months from 2025. Okay? And they was together. He in and out the whole 25. That's what makes it a year. Okay? Period, point blank. So she knew not only was she a sugar mama, I told her that. She knew she was sleeping with him. She knew that they going in and out. She knew he was community property. I even said that before. Okay? Although we don't have no documented evidence that he was for the community, other than her sitting down telling her lies. No, we don't got no proof. We ain't got nothing the dog gonna say, oh yeah, he was a whore. He this and that. We don't have no proof to believe that he might have that day when she went to the clinic and sat outside talking, oh, I just don't feel right. I think I think I got something wrong with me. Yeah, you might do. And you might been carrying it for years and don't even know. Huh? And that's why I had to come back and say, y'all, I said, if anything, Rex the one need to be worried about whether you gave him something. Cause you did brag over there in the attic how y'all wasn't doing. He can't stand using rubbers and y'all bitches mad. What? Mad cause you potentially might be walking around with the 911. Boom. Huh? Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all know I ate her up every time. Let's come through trying to talk junk. And you want to use somebody else and use them to talk junk too? I'm just saying, girl, you know I'm getting up on the podium, y'all. Let's get back into it, though, okay? Because this whole live right here, this whole live, honey, you should, what? This live was good. If you missed it, girl, honey, I encourage you, go watch the whole thing. I'm going to try to play as much as I can for y'all. And then, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm just saying. But check it out, y'all. Y'all listen. It's done been up on this platform plenty of times. Like Tater Tot done had a lot of Peters run in and up out of her, whatever holes available. Okay, so I have came through on my lives, and I have said, especially the first time when she made like, oh yeah. And see, y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me. Y'all got to go to the clinic because, I don't know. I just don't feel right, this and that. She tried to plant the seed that maybe Rex gave her a disease or something, right? I came through on my life, okay? I cleaned it up. I said, baby, if Rex gave you anything, okay? Okay, and it's a question mark. Just because she said no, ain't nobody. I'm not falling for this shit. Because first of all, baby, when you met Rex over there in the attic, you mean to tell me you almost 60 years old, you a 50-year-old woman, and you open your legs up to a ninja that you just met? Don't know him from a can of paint like that. You open your legs up to him on raw, and you went raw, and now now, fast forward, now that he want to end it with you, now you want to make like he could have potentially gave you something. Baby, the credibility is shot right there because people would believe him more than they would believe you because your background got prostitution on it. Now, everybody know a prostitute will sleep with anybody as long as you got the $40, the $50, $60, whatever service they provide and you paying for it, they'll do what the fuck ever. Okay? Let's just be real here. So this is my observation. My observation. She is the ex-prostitute. She done been locked up for prostitution. She. Homework be reduced. I'm just saying. I don't like homework. Say you don't. I didn't either. She carries condoms and Vaseline in her pocketbook, according to Derek. Y'all know the one I interviewed, her ex? Yeah. According to Derek, she carries condoms and Vaseline in her pocketbook. So no, trying to make everybody think that Rex burnt you? No, Rex should really be concerned if you done burnt him. I'm just saying, chlamydia, herpes, HIV, gonorrhea, any of that, right? Y'all keep listening. Hell, they even got what the monkeypox. So at the end, she was like, "Cause y'all know me, I switch up at the drop of a dime." Yeah, cause that's how most prostitutes do. They ain't got no real, connection to the person. They ain't got no real love for them. Yeah, they'll switch up at the drop of a dime. That's just how, a lady of the streets work. That's right. Ma'am. That's so right. I agree with her right there. They'll switch up at the drop of a dime. And y'all seen it. As soon as something goes on, she got another one there. You know why she got another one there? I mean, damn. Y'all, is you listening? She go right on that phone and to them damn social sites, them dating sites where you meet all the weirdos. The crumbs. Yeah. Okay? Knowing some of them got women in the background. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Child, honey, weirdos. Y'all seen For Color Girls. Y'all done seen the movie. Y'all done seen the movie. I'm just saying.
Hold
Okay?
on, y'all.
Y'all done seen the movie. And honey, they stuff on TV, whether it's Tubi, whether it's videos on YouTube, it's right there for everybody to see. You keep on, you're gonna get messed up. You're gonna get messed up out here. Okay? Period, point blank. And then on top of that, to me, in my opinion, Tater Tot is too old for some of the shit that she be putting down. I'm just saying, she too old for some of the shit that she be putting down. And I do believe, in my opinion, I think that she, a lot of stuff is going to catch up with her. I do believe that she's going to meet somebody that's really not on it like she thinks they is. And they gonna mess up. Okay? Because I mean, a lot of people, it's like a cesspool. Them dating sites, it's like a cesspool for weirdos. Okay? So that's why I'm against that. And sometimes I do talk about that. You know, I do give you guys a message on that. Because y'all know, dating site, that ain't where it's at. That is not where it's at. Get your ass up, go on out, meet some people, this, that, and the third. Why y'all think she be sitting in the house and that's all she do? You don't see her outside.
Played out.
You don't see her doing no vlogs. Now her description, oh, I be putting up lifestyle vlogs. Ain't put up a lifestyle vlog since she made that damn page. Let's just be real about it.
The first
okay?
one.
Sit over there telling lie after lie after lie after lie. Okay? It's a whole bunch. That's why with this poll that I don't put up, it says, do you believe that there is a lot of inconsistencies? 100% said yes. That's why, I mean, ain't nobody said no. You know, if somebody did say no, I want to know why. Why you think there ain't no consistencies? Inconsistencies. Why you think there ain't? Why do you think there's not? I'll tell you why I believe there is, because she has told lies that has not added up. From the day she moved in, that alleged squatter pad, that alleged squatter mini mansion, from the day she showcased it, I done showed y'all where a lot of stuff is not adding up. Okay? Period, point blank. So y'all, I want y'all to know that sometimes when people, they start pushing conversations about honesty, loyalty, communication, when they go live talk about stuff like that, y'all know it ain't random. It ain't something that just doggone hit them. Oh, I'm gonna go live talk about some doggone honesty or loyalty. No, y'all know what the hell that is. That's image control. That's narrative shifting. What? That is an indirect message, okay?
To
Meant
Rex.
for somebody specific. And in this case, y'all, I don't care who want to argue with me, who don't think that I'm doggone, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's an indirect message for somebody specific. And in that case, she talking about Rex. It ain't no secret. When it doggone snowed and she was snowed in, he left her over there to fend for her damn self. It is no other way for somebody, for a man or a woman to show you that they don't really F with you like that. There's no other way. Hell, if they show you that they not even there for you in a time like that, a snowstorm, a winter storm, damn, your birthday came, ain't get your shit, Valentine's Day ain't get your shit, that Christmas came, ain't get your shit, Thanksgiving, damn, I ain't even pop up, ain't meet the family, hell, she ain't met the family yet, y'all. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So y'all put all that together in the bowl, mix that shit up. Mix it up. Do it sound right? Do it sound right? Hell no, it don't. It don't sound right at all. And I'm talking from a woman. I'm talking from woman to the next woman. And if it's any men that might be listening, honey, y'all too, because y'all know. Okay, I'm just saying. So it does not make sense. I think that when she was sitting there with that guy that bought that damn piece of lasagna for her, I believe that she was literally trying to throw stuff in there about Rex. he was trying to throw stuff in there with the shit that he was saying. He wasn't talking about her. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now because boom, he don't even know her. Y'all know the conversation. What he kept saying? What he kept saying? Well, if I'm gonna tell somebody I love them, I'm gonna mean it. He what? What? Do you really, 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 really? Okay? Really? If y'all was in tater tot shoes, do you really think if you heard that, you really think that
I'm about to show you something that makes me furious every time I see it.
anybody really think that he into her? She almost 60 years old, ain't had a relationship since she was with the damn pedo. A fucking man that went and had to do prison time for damn having full intercourse with a little girl. Ain't nobody talking about some damn men want to cuff fast. Girl, what? Ain't nobody. Stop the lies. Will you stop it? This clickbait, boy, I cannot wait. YouTube, y'all need to redo
update
the guidelines. All this clickbait and shit, y'all need to put that in the damn guidelines if you ask me. Put that shit in there and make a motherfucker sit their ass down. Boom. If you want to do commentary, cool. But your commentary gonna be about something. It's gonna have some substance in it. Yeah, they need to redo it some type of way. It's too many people. They can and they will. Trust me. They can and they will. Period. So, my thing is, y'all, when a new face shows up, okay, y'all see how she had the new friend, bought the lasagna. He show up, and suddenly, y'all, the whole life is about relationships, trust, proving yourself. Y'all know they talking from personal experience. Y'all didn't figure that out, because I did. It didn't sound like a general conversation. No, it sounded lived in. It sounded rehearsed. It sounded like indirect. You talking about somebody. You talking about somebody. I don't have to continue. I don't have to keep on and keep on saying it. You know what I'm saying? It just came. The whole life was stupid. It was stupid. Is that somebody that you met and they feeling you? Oh, the house is nice. Oh yeah, she got this going on. Yeah, this what the guy think. She got this going on. Oh yeah, it look nice and here. Yeah. Plus she do YouTube. Yeah. Oh, a guy gonna be thinking about certain things like that. They're not gonna be sitting there. Okay. They're literally not gonna be sitting there running down like they on Dr. Phil, running down their whole relationship, okay? Talking about a t-shirt and what the hell they can prove. I can prove I was there. They talking about an argument that they done had with the girlfriend, with the baby mama, with the man. Okay, I'm just saying. So it's like, really, he wasn't even, it's like he came, but he didn't even come with the thought of going forward with you. His mind was still on her. His mind was still on her.
rebound.
Where's this venue shit coming from? This venue and this t-shirt. Do y'all see what I'm saying? What is wrong with Tater Tot? What is wrong with her?
I tell you what's wrong with her. I tell you what's wrong with her.
Is a robot. It's giving that she live on a whole nother planet. It's giving that she don't think like a woman would think. It's giving that. Most women, a man can think he running game, but most women, they're gonna replay that shit back in their head after they're not around them. They're gonna replay the whole conversation. They're gonna replay all your actions, and they're gonna come up with the conclusion that this motherfucker thing, he got me effed up. He got me effed up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna replay all that shit, and then they're gonna lay you down. Period. You know what I'm saying? But for her to keep him around, baby, knowing he's never done nothing for her. He's never done nothing for Taylor. Never bought her nothing. Never took her nowhere. Okay? That's worth really talking about. Never. Then the times he done sat there and threw shade. Threw shade, y'all. Ooh, he done threw mad shade. Child, if y'all ain't checked on my channel for previous lives and stuff, you might want to go check, because I think when we did go check, you'll find a video and that the thumbnail, it says clearly, when Rex put all her business out there. Yeah, check that out. Okay? Make sure you hype it up. Make sure you like it and hype it up. Yes, it's a whole lot of lives, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So, when somebody keep on saying stuff like, I don't lie, I'm too old for that, people want their cake and eat it too. Y'all know it tells me that it's some type of history behind them statements. It tells me that you're talking about somebody else. It tells me based on past lives, her past words. It tells me that, baby girl, you talking about rats. You talk about rats, but that's stupid in itself because you should know rats don't want you. Rex only want what you can do for him. Okay? You was in that. You know how my channel is the friend zone? Baby, you is in the friend zone. Period. You just a friend with benefits. Because you is one of those bobblehead bitches who literally will pay for the D. Pay to keep him around. And I told y'all the other day, I said the only reason she paying to keep him around is because her support system is limited. She don't got nobody in her corner. We never see no friends. Ain't nothing going on. She ain't got no motion. This is a person that's been out here since 2017. She cannot edit. She ain't showing that she got no skills. She say she a PCA, but your background record, baby, a reputable medical company, they wouldn't even have you fucking working with them. Period, point blank. They wouldn't even have you working there. So we know she probably doggone working for some little ghetto company, okay, that's defrauding the fucking government through that Medicaid. Ain't nobody crazy. Nah, hey, Carolyn. Ain't nobody crazy. She probably working through a non-reputable, okay, ain't a don't give a damn company, okay, if she working at all. Period, point blank, right? Well, especially, she keep, I don't lie. I'm too old for that. I can break them statements down. I don't lie. Girl, I can make that into a whole doggone live in itself. I don't lie. All the lies we done caught you in. I'm too old for that. What? I could tear that up. Just them two statements alone, right? People want their cake and eat it too. That's all I had to talk about. Yeah, of course he want his cake. He got his cake. The baby mama is the cake. The baby mama is the cake. Eat it too. You just the crumbs. You the crumbs that fall from the fucking cake. Period, point blank. And obviously rats ain't eating no crumbs. Obviously he ain't eating no crumbs. Okay? Because I don't see the baby mama making herself look stupid, going to get no lobster tails. I don't see the baby mama making herself, no. The baby mama sit back in her throne, because she already knows she got a title.
Period.
Period. And she let you be the dumb one. When you get your direct deposit, okay, she let you go. Give him money. She let you, do all that. Y'all remember when she had the Rusty Rocket was getting fixed and what he do? Because she needed a piece. Y'all remember he got in the car and gave her the change with the receipt? Girl, you paying for all that. Rats ain't doing shit. Stop the lies. Rats ain't doing nothing for you. Because a chick that really got it going on with a dude named Rex, baby, she gonna show. You know how you say, oh, I like footage. You gonna show everything that he do for you. Y'all hold on. I'll be right back because y'all know I'm cooking. So y'all hold on.
What?
I'm back. Y'all, them sausages so good. It is after 1 o'clock. Y'all, I got my dishwater, my griddle. We got everything prepped for this brunch. And she done went back to sleep. She done went back to sleep. So, I think I was telling y'all about the, about the people wanting their cake and eating it too, right? So I think I was explaining to y'all how Rex has the difference between the cake and the eat it too. You know, that's what she'll say. Yeah, people want their cake and they eat it too. Baby, the cake already was made when you met him. Okay? The cake was already made when you met him. Okay? It was just they was going through it and you was a rebound. Point blank period. He got put out, okay, according to your lives and the things that she said, y'all. You can take it to the bank. Trust me, you can take it to the bank. According to her words, okay? She already knew what was up. You already knew he had a baby mama. You already knew he had a family, had a son. He was involved with the grown daughter. She already knew that. So guess what? A woman who already knows that, you already doggone in your 50s, over 50, a woman like that would have been like, oh nah, you ain't even my speed. Ain't no damn way. If you used, didn't you go on a millionaire matchmaker? Didn't you move to Florida? Didn't Tater Tot move to Florida, y'all, with the thought of meeting her a millionaire? She got the BBL. She moved to Florida with the thought of her meeting a rich man that was gonna marry her because she had a BBL, a big butt. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? That's real funny. And see, it just don't make any sense when people talk about that, the Florida days. They talk about when you came back to Milwaukee. Then they talk, now y'all, this is something, I showed y'all yesterday. I was like, well, shit, I was talking about Carl a whole year ago. It went over everybody's head. Hell, it even went over my head. I didn't think that far into it. Okay, just recently I thought deeper into it. Damn, hold up. Hold up. There go another question. You say who died in January? Well, Carl died in January, baby. So what's up? Y'all went out there, y'all gave Carl a whole balloon release, but I mean not Carl, Sean a whole balloon release and didn't give Carl one? And Carl couldn't talk or walk? And Carl spent most of his life in a nursing home? What? Girl, we got to talk about this. And so I literally let people know something ain't right with that, y'all. Something ain't right with that. And so people have formed their own conclusions. They done formed their own opinions based off of her own words, her own uploads. Some people saying that Carl might be a love child. What? Holla if you hear me. I'm just saying. So don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger, baby. I just make it make sense. I make it make sense because this is real life, and life is life and for everybody. Told y'all, she ain't the only tater tot. Got a lot of tater tots out here. She just the only one who over here on this platform in this sector. She the only one that's bold enough to. Oh, you gonna challenge women? You gonna put all these challenges up? You gonna talk about? You gonna body shame women? You gonna try to compare your body against other women? Oh, for real? Oh, well, let's talk about the real stuff then. Since don't nobody else want to gonna open the can of worms, I will. Let me talk about it then. Let's talk about Carl. Let's talk about Carl. Who his mama is. And why y'all did the doggone balloon release for the other cousin. Both of them cousins, only one got a balloon release. Only one. Y'all talking about R.I.P. to him. Y'all crying and all this. Well, what's up with Carl? Why y'all ain't celebrate his life? Hell, he couldn't talk or walk. What's up? I would have celebrated his life before I celebrated Sean's. How Sean passed. Let's talk about that. I mean, hopefully Carl passed from natural causes. Now how Sean passed. Y'all notice how you don't hear that though. You don't hear that. You do not hear that at all. But see, she was the one who bragged on the remodeling of the house. Raynette was supposed to be remodeling her house. I said, y'all, right after he passed, I said, let me tell y'all something. And this is me, in my opinion. I said, y'all, that's because when he passed, Raynette got that thought she cashed in on that policy. Okay, this real life, y'all. This happens, this happens all the time. It happens to the best. Man, what? It happens to people every day.
Raynette cashed in on that policy. But guess what? Raynette turned around and broke Tater Tot off because Tater Tot came live, y'all. She came live and the bed was full of money. She counting money, looking like a dope fiend. Eyes big, counting the money, like, trying to rub that in. Instead of her coming live talking about IRAs, life insurance for herself, maybe a LLC, maybe a deed. Yeah. So, Brazzy, I'm going to put two and two together. And I'm going to come live with my own commentary and I'm going to make the fuck sense. Okay, you said TT finna remodel her house. Then nobody ever seen, nothing remodeled. I looked. I sure did. Cause despite what y'all say, yeah, honey, some of y'all, ooh, she obsessed. Yeah, motherfucker, right. You right. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with making it make sense. I'm obsessed with what I say about the friend zone, baby. If it take me looking at her videos, that's what the fuck I'ma do. Cause I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna make it make sense. Okay? And so while I was doing that, y'all, after Carl passed away, boom, in my opinion, the life insurance policy got cashed in. The remodeling of the house did not happen. When I went and looked, only thing I seen that was different was the table. Was the kitchen table. Now holler if you hear me. What? The only thing that was different was the kitchen table. I said, girl. So they blew through the money. I'm telling y'all, she broke her off. And they blew through the money. No, ma'am, it wasn't no D's, it wasn't no LLCs, it wasn't no new cars, it wasn't nothing. They blew through that money. And guess what? On top of that, what really made me make sense is that everybody was mute. Everybody was quiet. I mean, if you got two cousins that passed away and you're literally over there screaming and hooping and hollering talking about Sean and his deal, why you not screaming and hooping and hollering talking about Carl and his deal? I don't get that. Carl couldn't even say hey. He couldn't talk. He couldn't even say bye. He couldn't talk. He couldn't say kiss my butt. He couldn't talk. He couldn't, if he wanted something, it's on the shelf, he got the point. Ooh, he got the point. I'm just saying, make it make sense. Tater Tot the one that said, I'm transparent. I'm a truth teller. Well, if you're a truth teller, boo, come on live with it. Come with it. Come with it. And that pressure, y'all, that pressure literally made her come with it. What, a couple weeks ago? Has it been a couple weeks?
Imagine being able to
I'm
build
just
an app.
saying. I'm still here, y'all. Y'all know I love listening to me. I love listening to me. I told you to encourage yourself. You got to be your biggest fan. Hold on. What? Y'all can see the comments dead on my channel. Somebody said, dog, Brazzy. I put a poll up. I say, what? I heard Tater Tot mention Carl's name, y'all. Finally gave Carl a rest in peace. Who y'all think made her do that? 100% of them people said you. And you know you did, Brazzy. What? I could read that doggone mind. Brazzy, you know good and well you made her do that. You the only one who doggone was staying on it. You the only one was staying. Because it just, to me, it just didn't sit right in my spirit. I am, let's just be real. Yes, I am. I'm the only child that's done talked about that because, for me, I have been in the medical years for years and years and years. And I pat myself on the back because I do know how to implement empathy and compassion. Okay? Now, where was the empathy and compassion for Carl? And so I talked about it and made it make the full sense. Yeah, I did. And made it make sense. All these some channels, they done had her on their panel, y'all. Treating her like she was an A-lister. Woo. Around the time when Kenneth Stone supposed to had already did that to that little girl. How you gonna support somebody like that? How you gonna literally have somebody up on your panel that you know that's done did that to a baby? With a man that's done did that to a little girl. Girl, I thought you had grandkids.
All them grandkids we done heard in the background. I'm just saying. I thought you always talk about your daughter's babies. What? Girl, make it make sense, baby. Something ain't making sense with your commentary either, honey. Okay? So I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, baby, tap in, because this is the hostess with the mostest over here. I'm just saying, okay? Now, I just told y'all the other day, no, we talked about quality versus quantity, okay? I don't care what you heard. I don't care. Y'all seen the numbers? Yeah, I had the screenshot. And I showed her what? Tater tot. What? Her numbers ain't never hit for nothing more than mine. Say what? And she been out here since 2017. And I came out here with my hands in my pockets and my numbers straight up was hitting hers. 28 days, approximately 5,000 subscribers. Holla if you hear me. Who doing that? That's rare. And that's because after the false strikes, when YouTube vindicated me and reversed everything, that's because they know who is the asset versus the liability. Tater tot sitting over there. Tater tot is a liability. Tater tot, you see the root word in liability is lie. YouTube know. All she do is sit over there and lie. She scam people. She tell more lies. I mean, then her mentality, she's stuck in that man. It's all about a man. It's all about make a record. Somebody tell
Hey,
Tater to make a
Shelly.
damn record. Maybe one of these companies.
Y'all hold up. Let me see.
What is it? Will reach out to her.
Shelly 2205 said, hey, Brazzy, good morning. And good morning to you too, beautiful. Happy Monday, girl. I appreciate you coming up in here. You know I do. And you know you're always welcome to the zone. I think you subscribed, ain't you, Shelly? If you can hear me, baby. If you're not, you already know what to do. But if you are, thank you so very much for your support. Stay tuned too. Hold on, y'all.
Okay? I need a Peter. Weeder. Hey, a Peter Weeder. I'm just saying. Make something like that. Because what you're doing, it's not. It ain't. It's not. See, right now, it's just quality. Quantity, y'all. Quantity. All them videos back to back, that's quantity. That's it.
You Brazzy. Yes, I've been subscribed for years. Quality. Okay. Oh, you said thank you. You welcome, baby girl.
Now what? Not one. The friend zone is quality over here. You know why? Because you ain't here.
Shelly said I've been subscribed for years. So Shelly, you know what's up. If you've been around for years and you know what's up and you know everything that I say is the truth. Everything. Even this right here. Even what I'm talking about right now. Ain't nothing but the truth. Y'all hold on. Let me take this back a little bit because I was talking in take it back a couple seconds. Take it back right there.
Everything. That's because they know who is the
hey
asset
Antonio
versus the liability.
Antonio said
sitting over there. Tater tot is a liability.
Antonio Davis in the house. Happy Monday, boo. Antonio said, hello, beautiful people. Hey, handsome one. Happy Monday. Y'all, let's get back into it.
You see the root word in liability is lie.
Lie.
YouTube know. All she do is sit over there and lie. She scam people. She tell more lies. Then her mentality, she's stuck in that man. It's all about a man. It's all about make a record. Somebody tell Tater tot to make a damn record. Maybe one of these companies will, what is it? Will reach out to her. Okay?
Give her endorsement or something.
I need a Peter Weeder. Hey, a Peter Weeder. I'm just saying. Make something like that. Because what you're doing, it's not. It ain't. It's not. See, right now, it's just quality. Quantity, y'all. Quantity. All them videos back to back, that's quantity. That's it. But with them videos, where is the quality?
That's right.
You don't see quality in nail one. Nail one.
Quality
Not one.
versus quantity.
It's quality over here. You know why? because you ain't hearing no lies. I ain't gotta lie. I ain't gotta lie. I don't gotta lie about nothing. I don't gotta lie about nothing. All I gotta do is take what I see,
And
reframe it, okay, and turn it into a message. And I mean, the truth is, no, we don't. We talk about Tater Tot, but Tater Tot is just a visual. She's just a a model. She's our mascot. But really and truly, we're talking about all them doggone women that you might know in your life, you might work with. You know what's going on. Okay? They just like her. Them women that's just like her, those is the ones that we are talking about.
that's right.
But we use Tater Tot because she is the only woman who literally used her platform to put the sugar honey iced tea up on.
That's right.
Nursing school can be really tough, but when
So you two, honey, they be killing me just forcing these ads on us. Come on here, lady. Oh, that was my fault.
And so therefore I talk about it. Period. I'm telling y'all. You know, I mean, hey, I know what I be doing. I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? Just like I told way back in what? June 24th? Before August the 14th? When YouTube snatched that China up out from up under them big feet, them big canoes. Yeah, I told you. They building one now. They're building one now. They gonna get you up. They gonna get Tater Tot up out of here. And I guarantee y'all then. I bet y'all will be watching Peach McIntyre then. I bet y'all will be watching her then. So I'm just
Chrissy,
saying. You
mommy.
know,
What's
for
that
some of
girl
them,
with the
they
6
said,
kids?
oh yeah. If Tater was, if she wasn't here, what you be talking about? You ain't know. Girl, I do commentary. You ain't know. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. So at the end of the day, if you know, you know. If you know what I'm saying, then you know. Okay? So if you're new to the Friend Zone, make sure that you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure that you tap in that bell, baby. Get yourself ready. Okay? Y'all know, check the description box. Okay? Because y'all know over there is all the links that you're going to need. You know, we got a secondary channel. We got a backup channel, okay? And it is the people's doggone channel. Any content, any support, anything monetary that we get over there is going back to the people, okay? So make sure that y'all running them numbers up, okay? Run them numbers up. Get us to monetization on the secondary channel, okay? Because it's going to go down. Whenever it go down, it ain't no rush. You know how most people say that, boom. God might don't show up when you need him, but he's always on time. That's how I feel about the second channel. He might don't show up today, might don't show up tomorrow, but he's always on time. I'm not telling y'all the stuff that I'm telling y'all just to be talking. He always on time, okay? Period, point blank. So y'all, I want y'all to know that people, sometimes when people feel, you know, like, how can I say this? Misunderstood. I'm gonna say that. Sometimes when people feel misunderstood, they'll try to like correct. Does that sound right? Correct, maybe? Correct the story without directly correcting the story. They'll try to correct it, try to make it sound good without directly making it sound good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. You got to listen. I done told y'all this over and over and over. You have to listen. Don't let certain things go over your head. Because you know, when we was in that video that you watched, you remember that last statement? I'll switch at the drop of a dime. Remember that last statement? That last statement spoke volumes. It spoke volumes. Yes, it did. Because to me, it spoke volumes because while some people might hear, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, But y'all do know that that last statement, I'll switch at the drop of a dime. No, 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 no. That last statement, it wasn't nothing but instability. That instability.
Let me say this, y'all, before I'm about to unpause it and stuff. But I was looking at the chat, and Shelly, you are a top fan. Antonio, if you're not subscribed, sweetheart, subscribe to the channel. Like I was stating, I was saying earlier, we do have a backup channel. We have not began putting content up over there because I'm trying to, for one, I'm being patient with that, and I don't want to put up this, excuse me, this same type of content is not going to go on that channel. Okay, I already have the content laid out. Okay, that content, y'all gonna love it. You're not gonna regret subscribing, getting them numbers up, all that good stuff. But I want to say to you, yes, I've been around for a while. Shelly said, yes, Shelly, you have a badge. You have a top fan badge. I was telling Antonio to make sure that he is get subscribed and everything, so that you too, you can start working on getting your badge, your top fan badge. If YouTube, which I think they do be listening, somebody be monitoring these lives. Y'all need to what y'all do with these top fan badges? You know, based on how long the people been here and stuff. You know, if y'all got like a suggestion box, switch the colors up. Switch the colors up for these people, for the viewers. Okay, switch it up. Give them something else. Okay. So I just want to throw that in there. Okay, if you're not subscribed, you catch the replay. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to go to the description box. Find the link to the secondary channel, which is the friend zone. Reload it. Because y'all know when I got them false strikes, I had to reload on these itches. Yeah, I had to reload, honey. I had to come through like Tony Montana. Yeah. And say, I'm reloaded. Okay. And that's exactly what I did. Y'all already know. So go over there. It is some videos over there from that time when I did get the false strikes. Okay, so and then check it out. You want some breakdowns on what happened on my community wall? It's all kind of pictures from the first strike, the second strike, the third strike, details, all of that, whose name was on the strikes. The story is up. Look at the playlist. I have a false strike playlist. You can start there. Okay, you can catch yourself up. Man, Tater Top she been in the mix of taking me down right along with that hyena. With that hyena and her peons. They work together. Even Natural Chat was up in there. Poor Natural Chat, she got booted up off of here. Okay, but I tried to tell her because she didn't want to listen. You know, so because when you consume yourself with, being envious and jealous of somebody, okay, when you consume yourself and then you lay down a banana peel for them to slip and fall on, boom, and Natural Chat slipped and fell on it. Okay, like, I don't care what they say or what they do. Shout out to YouTube for vindicating me, reversing everything in my favor. Shout out to YouTube and at Team YouTube for that. But when you do that and it just consumes your mind, okay, it's going to come back to bite you. It's going to come back to bite you. So when y'all hear me say, yeah, y'all, do what y'all do what you do, okay? Because all it's doing is literally showing everybody how you are. Okay, how you are. Because for one, it ain't no secret. No, I don't like Tater Tot. I don't like what she stand for. You got a whole platform. You're not motivational on your platform. You don't send out no type of message to the viewers on your platform. And so me with my platform, like I have said from day one, I use Tater Tot is the mascot for my channel. Okay, no, she's not a friend, but she is a mascot. She is a model to show my viewers, my subscribers, that this is not how you want to end up at the age of 55, 56, 54, going on 60. No, this is not what you want to do. This ain't how you want to do. I'm showing people that's coming up and they want to start them a YouTube channel. This is how you do it, boo. Do not, no, you do not be a self-professed, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a celebrity, I'm a guru, because legends, they don't get, once a legend, you always a legend. A legend is not up at the top and then they hit rock bottom. No. A legend don't get $5,000 like Tater Tot got in the past. And then boom, she took a fall from grace. The reason why she took a fall from grace, Shelly said true, so very true, okay? In all caps. The reason why she took a fall from grace is because of the things that she did to one, Beloved. Beloved is her half sister. I showed everybody, have talked about it, let people know that did not know how she was affiliated with Beloved. They're only half sisters because Papa Beloved cheated on Beloved's mama. He went out, him and Mama Mittens. Y'all know I call Queen D Mama Mittens. Okay, that's Tater Tot mama. She got pregnant. I'm pretty sure that man wanted her to AB. Okay, she didn't. She ended up keeping her baby, and that was the Tater Tot is the result. But look at Tater Tot. Tater Tot is just like Carrie to me. In my opinion, she just like the what's the word? A bad seed. Okay, a bad seed. The half sister, the rest of the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, that side, Beloved side, do not fool with her. They don't call her name. They don't acknowledge her. They could care less. Her daddy has never, ever, ever sat down with her. He has never included himself in her life, and she almost 60. That should tell you something, okay? That should tell you something right there. No, Beloved does not, and Beloved did. She forgave her after she did some BS, forgave her. Boom, she did the BS again. So it's been an up and down roller coaster with Beloved. Okay, it's been an up and down roller coaster. The things that she done did, Beloved bought her out here. She got the 30,000 subscribers from the first channel. Then she started making the $5,000 a month, and then boom, honey, that went so much to her head. It's like it just to me, in my opinion, from what I seen, it gave drug abuse. It gave that she had relapse. She started wearing doggone dresses around her neck for scarves. She was literally acting like she was Marilyn Monroe. She had a butcher knife out. She had Lucille. She went from North Carolina to Florida for a collab, and Shelly said, yep, Beloved tried with her for years, and she kept doing the same stuff over and over. Over and over. She did. It's no secret. And so ain't no telling with Lucille. She was a content creator. I don't even she's not on YouTube anymore, but she did she had a scheduled collaboration with Adrian. She went to Florida. She was at that woman's house. They had a double date. Adrian started in on her because she thought that woman wanted them two old Caucasian men. Girl, that man, they was looking at that chocolate drop, okay? Point blank, period. So she got her back to her house, and man, she turned on her. She put her out of house at like 3:30 with the alligators, the crocodiles, the iguanas, put her out. That wasn't Lucille's turf. Yeah, she did her wrong. She did her bad. Shelly said real bad. If Shelly probably was right there, because I know I was. Oh, I wouldn't even be talking about it. But when she had that video, Adrian did not know that Lucille was recording. Lucille was recording the whole time. She caught Adrian on camera with that big butcher knife. I'm talking about a meat cleaver, y'all. A meat cleaver, honey. Yes, she did Lucille wrong. And after that, that's when karma started working on her. She lost that channel. She lost everything she had. She had to come back to Milwaukee. That's right. She is now, I don't care what she think. She think. And to me, she thinks she through with that, but it seems like she's still getting paid for that. She been on YouTube since 2000. Yeah. Oh, you been on YouTube since 2007. I seen it all. Okay. Girl, because at one time, I wasn't even doing commentary. I was a bush watcher too. Okay. I was in the bush. I was watching a lot of videos. Okay. A lot of videos. But boom. So, it's just like a lot of things a lot of people don't know. A lot of people, they don't know that, yes, I used to be able to go into her live, and I spoke the very first time I spoke. She spoke, I spoke back, and she called me messy. She was like, even though you messy. And I was like, I don't know why the fuck. I don't know. I wasn't doing commentary, y'all. I was not doing commentary. I would leave messages. But my messages would always be true. Had I would have known then that I would be doing commentary now, I would have screenshotted and saved those messages. I promise you I would have. But after then, after she called me messy that day, I left a message and I was like, I'm a lot of things, but messy is one I'm not. She blocked me. I made a video. After that, my very first, I made a video and I was asking people to pray for Adrian because at that time she was in Florida walking the streets. She was in Florida walking the streets. She wore a black thing on her head. Shelly, you remember around that time? She wore a black thing on her head. She was big. I ain't ate all day. I ain't had nothing to eat. She was doing all of that, right? And that's what literally made me make the video asking people to pray for her. And boom, I promise y'all. Um, One day, let me see, where is that? One day, y'all, I'm gonna have to unlock my very first video. I'm gonna have to play that video. Dang. Y'all still got it. It's privated. I'm gonna have to unlock that video. And literally let y'all see because I think she's such a big liar. She just swear that people been, hating on her for years and what she calls hate. She's one of those type of people that they don't understand, they don't even know the meaning of hate. Their definition of hate is that people, talking about the shit that they do, you know what I'm saying? And so, but they hating on them. Every time somebody calls somebody out on something, it's got to be hate. It's not hate all the time. That hate, the word hate might be in there, but it's not you per se that they hating on. It's the things that you do. It's the things that you stand for. It's your decisions. It's the things that come out your mouth. It's the low vibrational, horrific, mean, nasty, spiteful, vindictive bull crap that you do. That's why people say they can't stand her. And of course, she always just, y'all, they hate him. They hate him. So it is what it is. I just thought, y'all, I would just throw that in there and let y'all know and stuff. Because a lot of people, they got it wrong. Okay? Yes, I remember that video you did because you used to follow her too. And you asked everyone, I'm reading upside down, and you asked everyone to pray for her in Florida. If I did, I don't remember following her. I don't think I followed her. I don't think I was ever subscribed to her channel. But I did watch. I don't think I was ever subscribed to her channel though, Shelly. Yeah, I don't believe I was ever a supporter of hers. Yeah, I don't think I was. And I'm putting the word think because if I was, it did not last long. If I did subscribe, it was probably on the strength of Beloved or something like that, but it was short lived because as I watched her, and I have stated this before, as I watched her and I got to, know through videos, of course, to see how she moved. Watching her videos and testing the waters and stuff, I just seen that she wasn't my type of chick. She wasn't my type of person. She just wasn't my type. I just couldn't, resonate. I didn't relate. I couldn't kick it with that. I didn't get down with that. I'm not, it's been a while, so I don't quite remember everything, but you were expressing concern for her, which a lot of people did. Yeah, I did. Now I do remember I did do that. Um, I'm trying to think back. And like I said, my very first video, I'm gonna unlike that because I don't know. My very first video, I had just got off of work too. No, 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 no. My first video, I think I had like um a bad head cold or something. Had on my house coat. What? I mean, that was my first video, and yeah, we'll talk about that. Let me see if I can. No, because I would want y'all to see it. I would want y'all to see it. But anyway, yeah, 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 yeah. So that was quite a while. It's been with me and the things that I would say. Um, it was the things that I would say. It really like made her, uncomfortable because I was all about the lies. She told a bunch of lies, and I was all about, real world situations. I was all about how normal people act. I was big on that. I've always been big on that. Okay, being real. I've always been big on that. And it was one time that, I spent all day in her channel. She told everybody she spent all day in my channel reporting every video. She did a mass. She told everybody, yes, I don't want cash apps, y'all. Just report, report, report. She did that, So it's been a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, that she has did things. Even that right there, that was a violation. I ain't go running. I ain't go running for that. So it's just all this, over the years, I'm gonna strike people for this and that. Man, people have really came down on her because she has been wayward. She has been wayward, okay? She has really been wayward. Now, I know the first memory that I can tell y'all that I felt some type of way was when that man was in the diner and she had got a sub. I think she said she had ordered a sub. The man was in the diner with his wife, his son, and his daughter. They was on the other side of the diner and he sneezed. She was on the other side of the diner and she yelled out, "You nasty MFer." That turned me off from her from that day going forward. From that day going forward, because she humiliated that man in front of his wife. She humiliated him in front of his children. And that man was older. He was older than her. Okay? Plus he was a stranger. Like a stranger. Yeah, okay, yeah, you nasty. Oh, nasty, yes. Yeah, up under your breath, but dang, out loud so that your kids can see and hear. It was just that right there. It blew me. Okay, it blew me. It stopped me dead in my tracks. Boom. I have not liked her ever since. And it's been so much. Her mama done been a bitch on live. She done mocked her mama's chronic pain. She cussed some man out. COVID said that the man said that. Let me read this. Shelly said it's crazy though because when her sister came on here, she took off because she had a goal. And she accomplished it. She came out months after B and thought she was going to get big, to get too big. Right. Oh, she came out months after B and she thought she was going to get big too. But really, and maybe she could have got big. Maybe she could have got big. Maybe she could have. But karma is nothing to play with. Okay? You can, it was already written. Okay? It was already written that it wasn't going to go nowhere. First of all, her spirit, her heart. I don't care how she sit there and she try to lie, and she try to spin the narrative and she try to put on, but Adrian, to me, she's a snake. Okay, I have said this throughout my entire commentary. Boy, them videos that's privated, okay? Yes, I said it, okay? She struck me like she was a skin crawler, okay? She struck me like she was an antichrist. She struck me like she's jealous of every woman. She always got a problem with women. Y'all notice the commentary, it's all about men. It's never about, somebody else, a compliment to another sister. It's never about that. Okay, that fake confidence that she put, if you got confidence in yourself like that, then you would not have a problem with another female looking better than you. Adrian is not the most beautifulest woman in the world. She's not, period. I've never, okay, all of that. Yeah, you see how she make people lie? She make the men lie. You remember DJ Unforgettable said that's one of her tactics. She'll tell you, say I done known you for 10 years and ain't. Okay, she's still doing it. Okay. Hey Sharon, good morning. Shelly says she failed to put the effort in due to everything she has going on. Allegedly, drugs. Um, Sucking on fruits, yep, popsicles, vegetables, bananas, yep. Focusing on being very mean to others on her platform. That's what it's all about. Her platform is very negative. You see, everybody is always an MFer. Women is bees. That's how but her targeted audience is women. But women is bees. That makes no sense to me. So if you break that down, which I could, if you break that down, right, I'm finna do a mini breakdown. Now, she done made a live video talking about her targeted audience and the algorithm, this and that, da-da-da-da-da, right? Check it. So I said, your targeted audience is women. My targeted audience is women. But You call your targeted audience, your viewers, your supporters, people that the consumers, technically, that's what people is. You call them bitches. You call them whores. You tell them to suck out your butt, right? Now we got other content creators. I'm gonna use myself for an example. My targeted audience is women too. I don't address my people as such. Other women is equal to me, not beneath me. They're equal to me. Okay? We're all women. If you cut us, we all bleed red, right? That is her. She has literally said she's better than people. How? How are you better than people? I really want to know how she is better than people. When if we was to talk just about YouTube, it's content creators on here with a channel. This chick done had how many? How many? And YouTube done took it. YouTube really wants you to get the F on somewhere. Look at this. Why y'all think y'all hearing about I think I'm gonna do something else, and this website. Girl, please, you ain't gonna do nothing with that website. I would tell you something, but I'm not. Because I already know. She listening right now, y'all. I already know how she do. Okay? That's just like if I was to stay, I never end my live. Because I already know. What she do, she be listening. She'll listen for a while, and then when it get closer, to her the time or later in the morning, she'll then wobble out and she'll go throw something on nasty butt, throw something on, and she'll make a live, and then she'll wobble back. It's no secret. I got her down pat. Y'all put me on to that. People put me on to that, and I started paying attention. Okay. Shelly said now the karma for all those years is eating her ass up. She don't get it though. Now she just existing on YouTube. She not living, just existing, and that's not a shame. Who and honey Shelly ain't never lied. I know y'all done heard that doggone quote, living and not existing. I know y'all done heard it. Preachers use it all the time. Preachers use that all the time in their sermons. They sure do. She is just existing. She's not living. Because there's no way you're going to live after you down your mama like that. Like I have heard her down her mama. She mocked her chronic pain. She picked on her mama's chronic pain. Yo! And that's still up. She never took it down. It was still up. YouTube did terminate the channel. Thank God that they did. Okay? That was still up. But to do that, y'all, that's the bottom of the totem pole. That is the bottom of the barrel. You ain't coming back from that. You're not coming back from that. You're not coming back from being with a man who laid down with that baby. You're not coming back from that, boo. I don't care. Once she made that video, let's over there on the Adrian Slade's variety channel. That's right. Go look at it, y'all. It's called Let's Talk About This Recorded Conversation. Go look at that video. That's her. You will hear her. She literally tried to make up and defend reasons why she got back with Kenneth Stone after he SA'd that baby, went and did time. He was convicted of that, okay? The entire transcript is online. I read it. The background is online. That coward didn't even come to court because he could not face the mama and he couldn't face the daddy. Adrian Slaves was friends with the mama. Y'all, I put it together. That's why I say my commentary is the sugar honey iced tea. That's why I say I'm the commentary queen. That's why I pops my shit. That's why I talk the way that I talk, because I can. Because I can as a woman. If you are not connected to little girls somewhere, you connected to kids somewhere, period. So if we was to say boys or girls, okay, am I lying, Tater? You up in here. Am I lying? Did you or did you not? About 2 years ago, the channel been gone. YouTube took that channel. But did you or did you not say that your friend, you had a friend that told you he had a dream about a little boy in his bed? Did you not say that on your live? I double dare you. I triple dog dare you to jump out them doggone bushes. Jump over that concrete wall. Or I don't know. Well, she can't jump. Big as she is, she can't jump. I don't know how she gonna get in here to say I'm lying. Y'all know I have literally sent her challenges. Girl, come on. Come on up here. Come on up here. I send you the link. I send you my link. Come on, let's do this live together. Cause she all these years she won't give y'all a Q&A. She had to give her. Yep, she giggled her mom on here. Ain't that something? Then made a video basically saying she didn't have kids and pretty much didn't care about what he did to that child. Fact, sis, period. Sharon said, okay, you already know. It makes no sense. Nothing that she do make any sense. But she said that. Not only did she say that, I said, what? What the hell? Who got a damn friend and he your friend, and he's still your friend? You mean to tell me he told you that he had a dream about a little boy in his bed? I would have gave him the business right there. I would have gave him the business. Period. I would have gave him the business. Block. Nigga, no. I ain't finna block you. Now you about to see this. You about to see this. I'm finna talk big shit about your ass on my platform. How about that? That's the kind of energy that she should have had. Okay? Not the kind of energy like it's cool to have friends like that, or it's cool to be with a man that literally essayed a child. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I did before I received the 4 false strikes. Yes, I did used to say this all the time. It gives me vibes that she too is just like Kenneth Stone, but she's like that on the low. Yes, I said it. I'm saying it again because that's my opinion. That's what I think. If any woman is with a man that did that, I mean, come on. Come on now, what you saying about yourself? It's almost like Jarvis Butts. I could use him for an example. Okay, he locked up now, but y'all know Jarvis Butts is the one who unalived that little 12-year-old little girl. He was supposed to been going with the little girl's aunt. The aunt was raising the little girl right in the same doggone house. He was sleeping with that little girl. He unalived her because he had impregnated her just to keep his secret hid. So what I'm saying is she puts me in the on my commentary that's locked. Okay, I said that she puts me in the mind, okay, of Kenneth Stone. That boom, she too is low key with it. She just got all this head, but she's like that too. Cause for one, how you gonna have a friend? Then how you gonna be with Ken? That's 2 examples right there. Shelley said, what woman do we know in a right mind would say or even feel that way? It says everything I need to know what type of person she is, right? And it does. And it does. Period, point blank. So, that's why I say, people that support or listen, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's those type of people, but they behind closed doors. They behind closed doors. They hiding with their fetishes. They hiding with their secrets. But this big old hillbilly, she all on her platform out in the open with it. Those type of people, yes ma'am, they do. They always crash. They always come crumbling down. Okay? They always come crumbling down. Look in the entertainment industry now, y'all. Look around. People that was high up come crumbling down. Come on, y'all. The universe is not built that way. It ain't made that way. God did not make this universe. I don't care what they say. It's a lot of evilness in this world because if everybody knows, yes, Satan want to take over the world. Satan want this whole entire world to be evil, but it's not going to work. Satan's not going to win because at the end of the day, Satan himself was in heaven. He was an angel too. He got kicked out of heaven by God. So come on now. If we wanted to go, y'all see how many rounds Brazzy can take it. I can get up on the podium if I want to. No, I ain't no preacher. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But I can tell y'all what I know. I can tell y'all what I feel. And I feel that Adrian Slays is just like Kenneth Stone on the low. Period, point blank. Okay? You're not going to get, no, I'm not like her. I'm not like her. No. I've never made like, got you up, putting you on a pedestal, and then now talking junk about you. Hell no. I talk junk about you from day one. Cause you ain't never been my type of dang on sis. You ain't never been my type of woman. Never. And I don't see you being. I think it'll take Jesus himself to come down here and wave his wand. Okay, if he got one, let me hold it. Cause I'm knocking some people out. I'm striking some. I'm just saying, God, I work for you. I'll be one of your disciples. I'm just saying, though. But seriously, y'all, that is why. That is why. And over the course of time, yes, I have had to, I've never reinvented my channel. Never. I've never switched my commentary. I've never switched up my opinion and what I feel. Started talking about Lil Wayne or Kanye or anybody else. I might have sprinkled some little, what I might have felt, But no, I ain't never ran. I ain't never, ever, ever erased a video because what? because she sat over there and was threatening about some strikes. Girl, go ahead. Go ahead. What? But ever since day one, since all them strikes, what I say? I guarantee you they going to, what I told them before they even tried it, y'all, I told them what YouTube was going to say. I told them what YouTube was going to say. If any of y'all was there, if anybody y'all remember I told them, I said, what? I'm on, what? Why y'all erasing stuff? Why y'all running and getting scattering and doing all this mess, talking about others? Why is y'all doing that? We doing commentary. She put this mess up. If she put it up, it came out her mouth. What if we can't talk about it, then what they got the disclaimer for? Why is the disclaimer for the reactors? I told everybody that. And then I let them know this, y'all. Why would they literally, out of all these hundreds of channels, people done jumped on bandwagons, okay? They done started talking about her, thinking they gonna get paid or whatever, okay? But why would they just skip over all them channels and stop at the friend zone? Come on, y'all. Put your thinking cap on. That's why they vindicated me. That's why I came walking up out that blazing fire with my arms crossed. Huh? And my hater blockers on. What? That's why I say I'm the commentary queen. I'm just saying. That's why I can literally, y'all was in the live when I was talking to the philanthropists, huh? When I was saying, what? Who want a doggone triple their money? Who want to put Brazzy up on a doggone stage, huh? When I talked about, oh, I need my microphone to look like this. I need it to be pink with some Swarovski crystals on it. Yeah, huh? I bet you I'm about to make y'all in the millions, huh? I'm just saying. I like the real in you, Brazzy. This is a game changer. That is what makes you different from other creators, because you see the real backstory that makes her not even worth watching her ever. Right. I'm just saying, because it's life. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate it too. But it's life though. We only get one life to live. Why not talk about it? Why not talk about your life? Why not talk about the experiences that you went through? Once you doggone, you're here today and gone. It's in the Bible. But once you're gone, it's still kids that's got to come up, young women that's got to come right up behind you. So why not while you're here? Why not while you're here talk about it? It's some young women might have didn't have a mother. They might have didn't have nobody to tell them this, that, or the third. But you done went through some things, right? You're older. So why not talk to them? Why not tell them, girl, honey, let me tell you, girl, cook this and cook it that way, da 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 da. Why not do that? Why not talk about relationships? Some young women, they don't know about relationships because they mama's still in the club with them. They mama's still having babies right along with them. I'm just saying, why not? Why not? What's wrong with that? Why strike somebody and try to censor somebody for that? For keeping it real. I don't understand that. Why would you get that mad that you want, oh, I got to take her down. Ooh, I don't care. Yeah, I'm a lie. I don't care. As long as that bitch down. Lie. For what? My commentary has been the same since day one. Was I messing with anybody else? Nope. That's why everybody has always said it. We know that she didn't put them strikes in on you. We know she let them play her. We know she let them put her name on there. Huh? We all know that. We all know that. Y'all know the first time I was struck, she didn't do the work either. Ha! I'm just saying. She didn't do the work either. What? She didn't do the work either. But what you strike me for? Hell, in another instance, I wasn't doing nothing but telling the truth. I wasn't doing nothing but speaking my opinion. I wasn't doing nothing but speaking on the trending topic. Everybody was talking about what the fuck was going on. Everybody was talking about Walt. Everybody was talking about it. Why in the hell did why I get struck? They always want to censor the truth, and that's why I can say I'm the sugar honey iced tea. I'm the queen of commentary. That's why I can say that. That's why I can say that. Period. Let me wet my mouth, honey. That's why I can say that. It don't make no sense, right? Don't make no sense. I want everybody to be down with that. Ain't nobody finna be down with that, girl. You just done did too much. You done did too much. And it spawns back. It goes back to Bethany. Then you got the other sisters now, Shannon now. Walt don't mess with you. Walt done made up a whole nickname, Nutsy. What he call her? Nutcracker, Cracker Barrel. What he call her? Something. Everybody done made, nobody. Mama only fooled with you because mama, you her child. She had you. And who don't like their baby? Who don't love their child? Baby can be ugly as hell. I don't mean no harm, y'all, but all babies ain't pretty. Let's just keep it real. Okay? But the mama who had that baby, she think, honey, her baby pretty. You hear me? She think her baby pretty. This is another instance of me being real. Right? Shelly said, out of all the people that talk about her, she picked two people, you and Natural Chat. Right. That was strange, but y'all really hit the hammer on the nail too. Yeah. Right. And I went, well, like I said, she, to me, if I was to break that down, if we was to go back to talking about that time, everybody ain't got it. Let me just say that. I'm gonna just say that everybody ain't got it. And for the people that do have it, they stick with it. Okay. Some people, they want to be, they worker bees. Let me say it like that. They worker bees. And a worker bee, they try to, some people try to blend in. Try to blend in with, the it group. But some people think that, I am the it group. I'm not blending in with them. What? I am the it group. You know how you have been in high school and it was that one girl, like, she didn't wear what all the other girls was wearing. All the other girls look just alike. But then you got this one girl, like, her style is just like, what? Her style is like the bomb.com. You know what I'm saying? I remember for me, back in the day, I had this thing where, y'all remember when the Reebok Classics was out, the high top ones with the bubblegum bottoms? I had a black pair and a white pair. And I wore the black on the right foot and I wore the white on the left foot. But I had the black shoestring in the white shoe and the white shoestring in the black shoe. You know what I'm saying? I've always been that type of female. I want to stand out. Okay? I want to stand out. I want to do things that other females is not doing. Okay? Point blank, period. I've never been, yes, I've always been, Shelly said you are unique. Thank you. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music. I like that name. Sweet chin music. I know that's, ooh, honey. I like your username. Okay, sweet chin. Well, if you like my username, then come on up in the zone and be my friends. Okay? Subscribe and hit that bell so that you'll know when I go live, honey boo. I'm just saying. Is you got a channel? Is this is just your name or since you new coming up in here? But yeah, so being unique, you know what I'm saying? And if we was, we was talking about Natural Chat. If we was to talk about that time, there was a time on that commentary from let me just say this, from Natural Chat's first video. When Natural Chat, I don't know if it was her first video or not. When her first video talk about me, okay? When Natural Chat first had started, to be honest with y'all, I was watching her. And I subscribed to the channel. For real. And I was like, okay. So she talk, look, and I used to be watching this stuff, and I was like, oh, she talking about Taylor too. I used to be laughing at stuff she say, right? But it kind of switched to she zoned in on somebody else. It was a guy. They went back and forth. He put some pictures out on her body. I mean, man, what? Got off of him, okay? I don't know if he was too much for, I don't know, okay? But then you want to zone in on me, okay? Now let me just speak on that. Please don't bark up my tree, okay? I didn't call for you, so don't come for me, okay? I did not send for you. And boom, she literally thought that she could kick the fucking door down, okay? And look around the room, and them beady ass eyes gonna stop on me. Oh, for real? Oh, nah. So she was like drunk as hell. She was in the bathroom. She had a Paw Patrol cup. The cup was peeling. Okay, I said, look at her using her son damn cup on her damn platform and she trying to come for somebody else, and you drunk. Sleep that shit off and then come make a damn sleep that off. Then come and do a damn video or something. Like what? I got you right there. Sit down. I got you right. That's all the fuck I need to talk about right there. So anyway, y'all, she was like, Shelly. So she was like, yeah, well, I don't know why she call herself the friend zone. Cause you ain't no friend. You ain't supposed to know why. Cause you ain't no fucking friend for one. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all, cause I could have went back and forth with her then, and that's literally what she wanted. But that's not what my platform is about. It's not about arguing and going back and forth with somebody. Nah, it's not about that. Okay. So she was like, I don't know why she got the name, the Brazilian beauty. It's the whole story behind that. And you missed the boat on that too, clearly. Okay? Clearly you did. And I said that in one of my lives. I was like, clearly you missed the boat on that. And if you did, okay. Because I'm definitely, because you said so, I'm definitely not going to explain it. But I had got a comment. I got a comment, and the guy was like, so you gonna let natural chat come at you like that? And I was like, I said the proof is in the pudding. Look at her. And I left it like that. You know what I'm saying? He sent me some laughing emojis back, and after that was dead. But so she kept on and she kept on. She was reaching. She was reaching. But by this time, I done blocked her off my channel. I don't even see her. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see her reaching nothing. People was telling me that she was. They was emailing me, letting me know, hey, James, good morning. They was letting me know that she was coming. I wasn't falling for the bait or none of that, because I already know she want to do this so that she can get out here, so she can get a little traction for her name, since she a new a new content creator, right? Okay, so let me tell y'all. So she gonna come. Now check this, y'all. I'm trying to think. I want the timeline to be accurate. She made. I had the interview. Y'all know when the mystery man Derek. Y'all know a lot of people had sent Derek. Like he got a lot of inboxes about an interview. I promise y'all, hit my right hand on the stack of Bibles. I promise y'all, I did not send him no hope. I have the texts right now. I didn't send him a lot of texts where I was trying to get with him or nothing. I promise y'all, one text was all it took. One text was all it took. And like, we did talk, and we formed like a bond and stuff, talking. And it was always platonic. It was always about business and all of that, right? At this time, because our conversations was about business, do y'all know that I scored the interview? Shelly's talking about that was epic. It was my first one. It was my first one. I'm gonna get to that. Thank you, Shelly, because you helping me out with these comments. But I did the interview with him. And do y'all know that after the interview was done, as far as the interview, he drove from Florida. He came to my city. He picked me up. We had part one in a restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, okay? 4 or 5. I don't know if it was 5. It might have been 4 or 5. But it was really, really, really nice, and I know it's expensive because it's right here in my hometown. So anyway, we was in there and we did part one, and then we did part two in his car. But not only did we do part two, we also had a brand new phone. The phone had a phone number. People, oh my God, people could call in from all across the United States. They was dropping their comments and their questions regarding Adrian. Yes, so that goes back to me saying think outside the box and stuff. Yeah, I do that. So anyway, he did that. He bought a ring light. He bought stuff that I already had. But it was so good that he had like his own equipment. Hey Leah. It was good that he had his own equipment because I forgot my bag. I forgot my bag. And so we used, oh my God, like Derek made the show because all of that stuff was like literally he had bought, right? But nobody knew that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that. But anyway, y'all. So after the interview, you guys seen it. I think we watched it. I think it's unlocked. I think it's unlocked. Yeah, part one and part two. I think they unlocked. But anyway, after it was done, like y'all, so many people tuned in, so many people was calling in. Oh my God, we had a ball. You hear me? Because we was drinking from part one. We was having our little drinks and stuff. And thank you so much, Leah. I know that's right. I know that's right. So yes, Leah. You know when when you a moderator, you dropping that, you dropping the cash app, you dropping you know what to do, and you keep on and you keep on. So James, that's how you do it. I don't know if you ever been a moderator before, but that's what you do. What Leah is doing, you continuously do it for the duration of the live. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate it. But anyway, so after the part one and part two, it was done, y'all. We had a blast. Do y'all know our face? He and I, we was on so many thumbnails all across YouTube. Okay, Leah said I got to 115 subs now. Okay, that's what's up. Keep going, keep going. Drop your channel name in here. Drop your channel name. Keep going. But cause it'll happen. It'll happen. And email me too. Email me and we can talk about some things behind the scenes. But y'all, um, we was on a lot of thumbnails. Also, everybody and their grandma wanted to do a reaction about our interview. Okay? So they did that. I got positive backlash and I got negative backlash. Okay? I got both of them. And which I mean, it is what it is. Don't I mean, it is what it is. Because as far as the interview goes, me and Derek did. That is how I gained my 5,000 subscribers. In the anticipation, people waited on the interview for 3 months to be exact. 3 months, y'all. I promise y'all. In 28 days, I got 5,000 subscribers. I promise y'all. Would not lie about anything. And when y'all hear me say, that's why she ain't never talked about it, I'm saying it again. That's why you have never heard, ever heard her say anything about the interview. Never. You have never. When she looked up and she seen me in that car, in that black Benz, what? I know. And she can't even have none. But I know she had a set of triplets. I know she had a set of triplets. So anyway, y'all, yeah, people was doing their reactions and stuff, and like I said, I got positive and negative feedback and stuff. But Natural Chat, she did hers. It was 6 minutes long. Y'all, do y'all know she was on the edge of the couch and she kept saying, "Look, look, look, just look, 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 look at her, look, look, look." And it was like, and I did. Out of everybody that did a reaction, I came back with my reaction, and she was the only one that I reacted to. A reaction to a reaction. Yeah, like that. I'm like that. And so, in her reaction, she was saying, "Look at her. Look." It just did the whole thing. 6 minutes. I'm like, look, look, look. And so when I did my reaction, I was only saying that, baby, you didn't point out anything. You did not give any compare and contrast, nothing at all. You just kept saying, "Look, look, 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 look." That's all you kept saying. And then I broke it down. And I talked about the timestamps of those 6 minutes. And the timestamps, it showed where the venom, you could hear it in her voice. Her tone of voice was venomous. The envy, her eyes was green with envy. It was almost like, dog, she was mad. Because to me, y'all, natural, I just shared your account. Thank you. I appreciate it. Natural Chat. She literally was hell bent. She was hell bent on taking me down or taking my spot or getting me out. She was just hell bent. I don't know what she was hell bent on, but it just seemed that way. Because I ain't never did nothing to you. You never did nothing to me. Okay, you don't like my style of commentary. You don't like it. You can react. Hell, I react. You can react all you want to. Okay? But it was never any her reacting off of me. It was her doing commentary on Tater Tot. And so that lets me know, oh, She don't want to do nothing else. She just wants to be number one. And that's when I started talking sugar, honey, iced tea. I don't care whose grandma come out here. No, I am the commentary queen when it comes to doing commentary on whatever I do commentary on. Shut it down, ho. Period. Shut it down. And so I think I got petty one time, and then I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna do that no more because I already know what it is. I already know. I already know. But I did. I started giving natural chat tips, and I told her, I was like, sis, sis, no, you don't do it like that. You sitting there talking about she ain't shit and jump off a bridge and your life don't matter. Everybody's life matter. Okay? They bought into this world, baby. You're not doing it right at all. So I tried to lead that horse to water. I tried to lead her to water. Period, point blank. I tried. And in the end, when the false strikes came about, when I got them false strikes, I mean, y'all, she got one too. But guess what? They just kicked her off. Now, I don't know if she even made it to 3 because she came back and was talking about the 1. So obviously they just took the whole account. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how it happened. Maybe they heard her when they was talking about, death and stuff. But yeah, because she was talking about Wanda Whitley. Wanda Whitley, she about dead. She was saying stuff like that. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? I did. I was like, girl, I sure did. Yes, I did. Because at this point, I was making it my point to point out her wrongdoings. I made it my point. You coming for me, but watch how I come back for you. I'm finna come back for you. I'm finna highlight how you doing everything wrong. You want to do commentary on Tater Tot, right? You want to do. She was just all over the place, y'all. Just all over the place. And because then she made a video. Now Wanda and Cindy, they was going back and forth. How you inserting yourself in that? I thought you was over here trying to do commentary on Tater Tot. How you insert yourself? I said, well, I be damned. That she done grabbed the damn security whistle and a hat. That she out there refereeing. And she made a video talking about Wanda. Oh, I used to like her, now I don't like her. And you know what? You about to die, this, that, and the third. I was like, what? Oh, and Wooger, he this and that, and F Wooger. Yeah. And I said, what? Well, and so, yeah, I said, people, they literally, they call themselves content creators. They call themselves, but what do y'all MFers really stand for? Because you picking at Wanda Whitley, she got a mentally challenged nephew. So how you now picking at him, but it just don't make sense to me. You saying that the lady who is old enough to be your great aunt, old enough to be your mama, you saying that the woman, she needs to literally unalive herself, go take, I mean, man, what? Then now you're picking at her mentally challenged her nephew. Like, girl, just ugh. And I think when YouTube seen it, I think YouTube just said, man, pick that shit up, because we paying her. Then this her community wall. Yes, somebody send me a sack. Send me a sack. What? I need to smoke some weed. I mean, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. Everybody's not down with it. Everybody don't smoke weed. Everybody don't drink liquor either. Period, point blank. What else? Oh, here's the big one, y'all. It was like all down my timeline. I mean, her community wall. All down her community wall. You would never guess what it was. Me. I was all down her community wall. Me. All the way down, y'all. I promise you. It was, just me. I know I seen a picture when her birthday came. But for the most part, like, she might share some mess when she talking about Adrian or whatever. But it was like, dog, I'm getting all this free promo. And I told her, I was like, thank you, girl. Girl, thank you. But you can't undermine me, boo. Then she sent, I screenshotted that. And I screenshotted that where she literally sent a message to Earth Angel, and she was like, don't nobody F with the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those type of people who, you know how when you at work or at school and you got the mean girl, the mean girl, she'll try to put this rumor out that don't nobody like you, to try to, form an alliance against you, to make everybody else to go against you because of what she say. Yeah, Natural Chat did that against me, and I screenshotted it. Yeah. And I showed everybody, like, and so at the end of the day, doing all of that type of behavior, it didn't do nothing. That was, to me, that's like a banana peel. You doing all of that, but you literally fell, you slipped on it. Okay? You slipped on it. So it's like when y'all lay down, when you hear me say laying down a banana peel for me, or a watermelon rind for me to fall, and for me to slip on and fall, I'ma slip, but I'ma slip into another blessing. Okay? Period, point blank. So it just don't make sense. It never pays off to have it out for somebody that bad. It never ever does. And that's the same thing with Taylor. Taylor is the same way. She the same way. Okay? And that's why we're talking about Taylor ain't got nothing going on. Y'all look. 13 minutes, 15, 16. Come on now. No. If it's all like that, because you got stuff to hide, baby. You got stuff to hide. And that's why every video is coming right there. Right there. Everybody knows she cannot blend in with society. She can't blend in with people. It's like, she, she can't blend in. She just can't. She don't like crowds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think her social skills, for Mama Mittens to be able to have did such a great job. Mama Mittens did not put no kind of social skill abilities in her kids. Okay, I think in my opinion, from what I've seen, I think that what they seen, the environment that they seen was so toxic. It was a lot of toxic stuff. It was a lot of toxicity. It's a lot of red flags. It was a lot of, um, how I talk to y'all and I tell y'all about revolving doors. Yeah. Life situations that's really, very, very, very traumatic. I think a lot of that was going on. Yeah, I think a lot of that was going on. Y'all not seeing it now, I promise you, because she hiding behind all of that. To me, in my opinion, Adrian Slaves is hiding, and she's making a persona. Girl, it's nothing. It's your life has been nothing, nothing. What you say, nothing. You know that. You know that, and that's why y'all 2 channels have been taken. 2 channels. Come on now, 2 channels have been taken. Now we on the 3rd channel. And what? Y'all still seeing different men? Y'all still seeing different men? You haven't once seen a relationship blossom? Not once. Okay, just say if it's a relationship and um, it was y'all held it down for a little minute. It didn't even last, right? But have you ever? We could use Rex. We could use Rex. But hell, how far can we use his? Rex was somebody else's. You was sharing him. But no, I mean a platonic relationship that blossom. No, it's almost like she don't know how to make a relationship blossom. She don't know how. You know what I'm saying? We never see it. We never see it blossom. We never see the things that normal people do. We don't see dates, a normal date this night. We just see her sitting on that couch telling a whole bunch of lies. Then you see her sucking on pigtails, sucking on this skin, that pig ear, the pig testicle. Then you see this, that. But dog, okay, well shit, okay, you like the pig. But can you please do, what about the metformin? See, the consequence of eating all that salt, pouring that Morton salt and eating all the damn different parts of the pig, the consequence of that was the 500 milligrams of metformin that the doctor put you on. Now, you need to tell your targeted audience about that, stupid, because some of them people might be dealing with diabetes. Whoo, I'm just saying, pick that whole China up. Yeah, YouTube gonna pick that whole China up and throw that shit in the damn nearest incinerator next. Watch. I'm just saying, y'all. Watch. Mm-hmm. Watch and see. Y'all hold on for 1 minute. Let me get this back right. Y'all listen in.
It was dressed up, sprinkled on, put a bow on it.
Hey,
Oh,
Tina.
let it all down.
Bye,
It
Tina.
was dressed up and it was looking like independence. Independence. Okay? Not dependence, but independence. Think about it. I'll switch up at the drop of a dime. Wow. Y'all listen to that.
Tina was listening, y'all.
I'll switch up at the drop of a dime. But you got a background record that says that you will switch up at the drop of a dime.
Period. Period.
So yes, that line spoke volumes. It spoke up like you was on one of them damn microphones.
Yep.
Bullhorns. Yeah, you'll switch up at the drop of a dime. All ex-prostitutes switch up at the drop of a dime. All women with that mentality will switch up at the drop of a dime. Period, point blank. Okay? But I know that you really was talking from a place of
It's so
Hurt.
easy to become a podcaster at Riverside.
Hurt.
First, go to Riverside.
Place that she know what's up. She know exactly what I'm talking about. It's true.
ability, and you want it to sound like sitting in that blue squeakinator. Tater Tot wants to come to y'all, and she want to seem like she's so independent. Baby, if you was independent, you would not even have, for one, you wouldn't have Rex. He wouldn't be around you. Rex couldn't even breathe on you. He couldn't even be in the same room as you. If it was all like that, baby. No. Not since September of last year. September of last year was your birthday. He didn't send you a text, didn't show up, didn't have no flowers delivered. You didn't get no shoe, a shoestring, a ribbon, nothing. So that was a red flag times 2. Period. Thanksgiving, he was MIA then with the family. Christmas, MIA then with the family. Valentine's Day, MIA then with the family. I'm just saying.
Didn't get
I'm just
nothing.
saying, y'all. Okay? So, just know that constantly switching, constantly trying to prove a point to everybody with a whole bunch of damn lies and, oh, he did this and he did that, but we don't see it. Come on now, you made a video. You made a video. Some of them people might be gone. It's new people that's here, but the new people don't know about, oh, baby, you know, she did show some Jordans. New people wasn't here for December 25th last year. Baby, he came in the house, tore down. Only thing on him was old Western Jordans that she had bought. And I told y'all, I said, y'all, don't believe the damn hype. Y'all don't fall for the okie doke. He been by there. How y'all think he got that outfit? How y'all think he got that damn coat? He been by there. He came to get, because it's up. Oh, you good? Come and get your Christmas gift. He came by there to get his Christmas gift. Period, point blank. That's the type of low vibrational dude that, you know, he has displayed to me. But it's also equivalent because she's a low vibrational female. Okay? I showed y'all that. And then after December the 25th, y'all seen that coat? You ain't seen it no more. And I had to break that down to y'all. Toxic relationships. Boom. If they buy something, a toxic person, they'll ask for it back. A toxic person will cut the shit. A toxic person will damn bleach the clothes. A toxic person, they'll do anything to things that they done bought because they mad because, well, for whatever reason. Okay? They mad. They just toxic at the end of the day. Right? Okay, so boom. When you constantly, over and over, try to prove a point, try to, constantly do that. Now she trying to show new energy, huh? You're not gonna show new energy with a new man, boo. You ain't gonna show new energy with somebody else. Girl, you just had 2-3 men over there. No. That ain't peace, child. Not when Brazzy can back it up. Not when I can come and back it up. Girl, I'm talking about the first time when he wasn't around. Y'all know before she sent the 4-page letter. When Rex wasn't around, what she was doing? Sleeping with, dang on. They looked to be in their early 20s. Huh? Once she even took a damn thumbnail with, and he's growing. His doggone genital hairs running in his stomach. Her head right there. Like, girl, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Whole mentality. I don't care. how old you are. Once a hoe, always a hoe. To me, in my opinion, once a woman beater, always a woman beater. To me, in my opinion, period, point blank. What the hell gonna change it, y'all? Nothing. Nothing ain't gonna change it because she's too old. She's set in her ways. It ain't backwards. A person set in their ways, they get better as they get older. No, they get worse as they get older. And what the fuck they been doing the last 10 years, they gonna continue to do it. Period, point blank. Okay? So y'all, that ain't peace. Okay? It's not. Period, point blank. It's not peace. It's performance. It's performance. It's her trying to convince. Really, she talking to y'all, but at the end of the day, she really trying to convince herself. She really trying to convince herself. You know, Tater Tot is just, she different from us. She not like us. You know, that's why I said y'all before the false strikes. Yes, I did. I was like, she had like a skin crawler. She had like, she's not from, you know, what she say? Milwaukee or you know, Chicago or California, wherever. She don't act like a normal person. Because normal women don't do that, boo. Unless you just like that. You just like to be drugged in your own damn doo-doo. You just like that. You know it for a fact. You other women telling you that this shit is going on. You won't even fucking tap into it. What the fuck? After year after year after year after year. I mean, damn. This shit just went on and on and on. We had Derek. Y'all done seen it with the white man in the car with the dog. Y'all done seen text messages from Lou. Y'all done doggone seen text messages from Derek, the one I interviewed. Y'all seen the full interview, part 1 and part 2. I mean, damn, it's the same stuff that's going on year after year after year. It's not going to change with her. I told y'all, it's a wrap. She does not care. Okay? She don't care. I even literally asked her, child, you want to go out being known as the woman who, girl, well, you know. Y'all hold on.
Traditional dropshipping is dead.
This is what people gonna be saying, right? Girl, you know, they was talking junk about her, and you know, child, you know, she was an ex-prostitute girl, honey, and she, you know, she couldn't get it right. Then, honey, she started letting men use her, this, that, and third, and honey, people was telling her, da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. Girl, so, you know, now, y'all, God forbid, if something bad happened, right? This them, in remembrance of her. And I did a live on this, and I asked her, you want it to be like that? Or do you want it to be like this? Yeah, you know, before that happened, they was dogging her out and stuff, because, she had a lot of childhood trauma going on, this and that, her and her mama, honey, they couldn't stand each other. And so, she'll be in these bad relationships over and over and over. But in the end, she got her shit together. She finally did. She got her shit together. She started, talking about whatever happened. She started like sending a message. Her whole vibe changed. You want her to remember you like that? Which one is it? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? And so, in my opinion, I think it's number one. I think she don't care. I think she don't care. I think that Tater Tot lives for the here and now, other than thinking futuristically. I think she lives for the here and now, okay? Because y'all see that everything around her, everything that she tries to build around her is centered around a Peter, period, point blank. It centers around a Peter, whether a Peter like her. It's like her self-worth is around a Peter. That confidence she try to show y'all, that is fake, y'all. I promise y'all that is fake. I promise y'all that it's fake. You know why? Because I done seen so many taters. I done literally seen so many tater tots and heard their stories. Y'all, she is just our model. I promise y'all, she is just our model. And I hope, better for her. But being real, I know that's how I can say it. It's the chances is slim to none. I do know that. I'm not that stupid. I think the chances is slim to none. I don't think that she's going to change, because the older that a person gets, they're more set in their ways.
and it's not the other way around. Okay, period, point blank. She wants y'all to think. You know, Tater Tot has like a Benjamin Button mentality. Bitch, you're not Benjamin Button. Ain't nothing about you, Benjamin Button. Nothing. Your looks ain't even Benjamin Button. Can't you tell? You aging like fuck. You aging bad as hell. You aging just like everybody else is aging. Period. Except for you're not even aging gracefully. You're keeping yourself from aging gracefully because of your body shaming, because of your bragging, because of the choices that you made. The oldest you is, you over there literally talking just, y'all, almost 60. Almost 60. This past summer, she made like she went to, oh, I think he gave me something, I don't feel right. Damn. But a couple months before that, okay, she did that because she was being vindictive because he laid her down. He was trying to lay her down slow, right? She did that because after he was laying her down, she claimed that he might have gave her something. I had to come live and say, well, you know what? If he did, if those doctors did tell you that you had something, baby, that's on you. You exposed yourself to that. He's not all the way 100% in the wrong. You are too. You got to take some accountability for that too, because you bragged on him not using rubbers. Remember, over there in the attic. Let's talk about it. So y'all, these are the type of things that she can't stand. That's the truth in all caps. She know it. She know it. She bragged on it. So y'all, when y'all hear that about some damn rubbers and about some damn disease and all this, that, and the third, don't y'all feel bad? Don't feel bad. No. You know, I done did a live on this before, and I done talked about people on TikTok talking about some damn how I got AIDS. Bitch, you got AIDS because you was out there sleeping with everybody. And now that your ass done went to the damn doctor and they done told you it's full blown or whatever, okay? Now you think you're going to capitalize off of that, talking about how I got... No, you did that because you wouldn't listen to nobody. You wouldn't sit your ass down. You was hot. You didn't want to find somebody and lock it down with them and let them get the doggone goodies. Just them. No, you. Everybody. You was like a revolving door. I done talked about this, y'all. And that's the same thing with Tater Tot. Period, point blank. And the reason, if any of y'all want to know, the reason I go so hard is because I can't stand the lies that she tried to project onto the people. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. So boom, she got a doggone mic and I picked mine up and I talked about it too. The only difference in our two platforms is that one is literally built off of lies. It was built off of Bethany, okay? But when she couldn't bring Bethany down, when she couldn't bring Bethany down, she couldn't bring Nate down, she couldn't bring Lucille down, she couldn't bring Derek down, she couldn't bring her mama down, she couldn't bring Brynette down, she couldn't bring all them people down that did to her. That's right. She couldn't bring nobody down. And now the Kai is by herself. She's alone. And the only reason that she is keeping Rex around, the only reason she is keeping Rex around, for one, I done told y'all before, she's dangling something over his head, and he dangling something over hers. Yeah, let's talk about it. I wasn't calling him ballerina slides for nothing. I wasn't talking about him planting her butt for nothing. I'm just saying. Boop. Anyway, y'all. Some people though, okay, when they be hearing her, and she, y'all, look, y'all, the voice done changed now, okay? The voice done changed from Caesar. You know, oh, y'all motherfuckers, you motherfucking y'all bitches. It's done changed. Y'all noticed when the guy was over there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. So that's another thing, that fake shit. I can't stand it. Fake. Ooh. Fake, boy. Ooh. Girl, you ain't know a man ain't gonna love you if you got to carry on like that, boo. A man ain't gonna love you. A man ain't gonna be into you if you can't be yourself, girl. You can't naturally make them laugh. You can't naturally just be yourself, let your hair down. You got to really put on all these airs, and then as soon as y'all have words, you know, it don't turn him on. You know, she get mad, you know, sweat be forming on her lip. She get mad. This them thinking, y'all. I'm just saying, right? but they don't see like the exorcist come out. With you, girl, Reston already said, man, you like the exorcist. Come on, I'm just saying. We heard somebody else say that about somebody else too. But we ain't talking about that on this live. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, so anyway, y'all, when you do hear her sit and, you know, she try to spin the narrative and she try to, you know, make people feel sorry and try to gain their doggone sympathy and stuff, you know, by trying to constantly prove something.
Dreaming of a custom home that's
You know, like she was trying to prove. Remember, y'all, I put the poll up the other day, day before yesterday. Like, what is she doing? She trying to prove that she can walk. She trying to prove that she can walk straight. Baby, we know that knee. We know, girl, it's about time for you to go in and get that surgery, girl. It's about time for you to go in and get that doggone metal knee. It's about time. Okay? And boom, guess what? You cannot say, oh, Brazzy doing too much. No, the fuck, you can't say that. You know why? Because she said on her live, that's why her body hurt. Talked about her mama popping them pains for her chronic pain. And now the tables done turned on her. Tell these people about your cortisone shot in that knee. Tell these people why you can't walk. Knowing it hurt, trying to walk over there and make y'all think it don't hurt. What? That is not real. That's phony. That's fake. That's fake, y'all. Y'all notice she won't talk about why Mama Mittens ain't putting nothing up on her cooking channel.
Hey, Lamar.
Brazzy broke it down to y'all, and I told y'all why. I told y'all why. I told y'all why. You better tap in. Listen to them old videos. You'll get it. I guarantee you be like, damn. Yeah, she right. She right. I guarantee you. So no, I ain't gonna replay nothing. Cause I know my videos, they're gonna be there. Okay? It could be this summer. It could be this summer that we react to that. It's there. So if you want to know anything, if you want to really feel validated in what you're thinking, check it out. Check any old live that I have up, baby. Okay? You're going to be validated. I promise you, you're going to be validated. Okay? You're going to feel like, yeah, I ain't the only one that was thinking that. I know that's right. I'm just saying, right? So basically, y'all, at the end of the day, when she be sitting there, okay, trying to make like she all happy and this, that, and third, y'all, it ain't peace. It's not peace. I promise y'all, it's not. When she, yeah, peace be still. Y'all, it ain't peace. It's a performance.
Thank you, Lamar.
She's acting, y'all. She's acting. Okay? She's acting. If she was not acting, baby, we would know stuff about Roach. We be done heard from Roach more. The other uncle, the mama, somebody be done said something about Carl. The family would have RIP'd him. I shouldn't have had to do that on my channel and my channel alone because no other channel did it. I'm just saying, okay? It would not have been the things that Brazzy has caught her in lies about. Y'all wouldn't have heard it like that, right? So I'm just saying, she acting. Everything is phony. Even rats know it. If rats tap in right now, I promise y'all, the baby mama, she might be a follower of mine right now. The baby mama might be in the bushes right now. Baby mama might listen to everything I put up right now. And the baby mama like, yup. I don't know, Brazzy, but honey, she ain't doing it, but tell the damn truth. I'm just saying. Okay, so don't y'all fall for the okie doke. Okay? Don't y'all fall for the okie doke. Don't think because Milwaukee, everybody, oh, they ain't listening to her. Child, get the fuck up out of here. Get up out of here. If Rex, I told y'all, I said, y'all, Rex don't have a job. So therefore we know that he a corner boy. Y'all think them corner boys don't got baby mamas. And the baby mamas don't got sisters. And the sisters don't got cousins. And the cousins don't got friends. Come on now. Towns, man, you in a town, you cannot fart loud. And the other side of the town don't know what it smell like. I'm just saying. If you do something out on the street, I guarantee you the other side of the town, the jailhouse, everybody gonna know what the hell you did. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all know I keep it real, honey. Okay, in the field. I keep it real in the field. So, baby girl, if you ain't subscribed, honey, you better go on and smash that subscribe button because y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It goes down over here in TFZ. Okay? I'm just saying. And while you smashing that button, don't forget to tap that bell. Okay? Don't forget to tap that bell because then you'll get you a little personalized notification and stuff. Be like, girl, Brazil live, girl. Boom, and you'll be up in here. Well, I'm just saying, y'all, I really do. I appreciate the riders and stuff. I appreciate day ones and stuff. Ever since I came out here, like y'all, what it was a time for me, because I was known, man, it just was a time for me. I mean, and I woke up one day and I was like, what?
Okay, great.
Loved it, y'all. So what she said, what she said when I was talking about subscribing to the channel, smashing the bell, and all that good stuff. What I said, okay? Do that. Also check the description box, y'all. Check the description box because we done talked about this about 2 times during this live. If you just now making it in here, you just now picking up on what we talking about, catch the replay. Catch it from the beginning because the beginning was where it was at, okay? Whew, I want to literally give a big shout out to Up Next with Lamar, my moderator, James Howard, my moderator, also Leah, my moderator. I want to give a shout out to them, all my day ones. Okay, y'all know who y'all is. Sherry, thank you for sliding through, girl. And anybody else. I said, did I say Sherry, y'all? I meant Shelly. 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 Thank you for sliding through. And everybody else, thank you y'all for listening to. Y'all know I will be back. I'm coming back, okay? With another banger. All right, because I told y'all I'm trying to try. I am not trying. I am training the algorithm to recommend me to my audience like they did before the 4 false strikes. Okay, it's part of the process, but the message is always gonna be there. Ever since then, yes, I don't care if it was 1, 2 viewers, I still showed up and showed out. I'm going to show up and show out going forward. That's not gonna stop. Now, I mean, it's even better. We got a secondary channel. Y'all need to go over there and run them numbers up. And if you need the link, check the description box. The link is right in there. We also got 2 petitions. Sign in. One of the petitions is a petition against false strikes, filing false strikes. Sign it. You're talking to YouTube. It's going to go straight to @Team YouTube. Yup. And the other one is online cyber bullying. There is a main channel. They have been I'm talking about a cyber bully channel. Yes, they have. That petition is up. Make sure that you sign that to show your support, that you are in full agreement of that as well. Because if it happened to me, it happened to anybody. Okay, so sign both of them petitions too. Get your name on there. And at the end of the day, y'all, I want y'all to stay tuned. Okay, because we're not only, like we said before, yes we do. Yes, we do. We use Tater Tot for our model over here in the friend zone because I want to give y'all and give anybody else that catches my videos, I want to give them something to refer to. Yes, we do. Use her as the model and ain't nothing. According to YouTube, they said ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm still here. That's why I was vindicated and that's why everything got reversed. Because y'all know I ain't no doggone liability. I'm an asset. They just don't know it yet. I'm just saying, y'all. So, yes, claim it, claim it, claim it. If there's anything that you want in this world, claim it, okay? And your higher power will make sure that you get it. I love each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. It's your girl, Kim, a.k.a. The Brazilian Beauty, and you rocking with me in the friend zone. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.